Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Friday, happy Friday. So I'm here, took the day off and everything, so I had some things to do today. And so I decided to say, you know what, let me go on live and give y'all some content before Sunday. I mean, I'm pushing out these videos out lately, y'all, right? So I said, let me get on live to talk about some things because I want to wait till the whole next week when I do another Mr. Social Talk to talk about these. So I decided to talk about Jennie Nguyen and also the Tasha K and Cardi B situation from start to finish. What happened, how we feel about it, all that stuff. Before further ado, let me get into our countdown. What's up? Hey JW, how you doing? How's your day going? Everything? I am doing well. I had a good day. I mean, I was off. I had a little class to take, and then I did a little mini food shopping to get some stuff in because it's supposed to be a little snowstorm tomorrow. We don't know how much it's gonna be. If it's gonna be all the snow they said, whatever. But I got a little food prepared. I'm a food shopper just in case. And then I got a little mani and petty and all that stuff. So gotta get a little groomed up. So on Sunday, I get my hair cut. Look at this. This looks crazy. I need to get my hair cut. I have to look at my best today. True. So y'all came in. Y'all already know what we're gonna do. I announced this yesterday that I'm gonna go live today. So I'll give some people free people to come in. Until that, let's do our shows update. Start that to get people to come in and all stuff before we start the first one. We're gonna talk about Jennie Nguyen first, and then we're gonna talk through Tasha K and Cardi B. All right. Hey, Appleins, how you doing, boo? What's up? What's going on? Give me a minute, y'all, because Friday. So, Jenny. And we fuck. Timestamps. How's your day going? Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. Sure. Hey, JW. Hey, CM. How you doing, boo? Happy Friday. I will just drop it. I hear that. You're getting ready. I'm drinking juice now. So, hey, CM. How you doing? How your Friday? She had got me a little green tea spa pedicure and a regular manicure. I mean, she went good on my feet. I love it. I was feeling good. All right, so let's start the show's update, and let's get into that. Because I've been neglecting it. I was like, it's been too long before I got my pedi mini. I said, I gotta get it done. All right, Ladies Who List Atlanta is on Fridays. Tonight is a new episode, so hopefully we get to the bottom of this freaking Kiana and Robin day with this money situation. Because at the end of the day, I still believe that Kiana think that she wanted done it for free, and now we'll get the bottom of it because I'm tired of this lady trying to gang up on Robin. Now, Robin, you need to stop letting these girls get to you. It is too much. It's like, come on, focus on the show more on the houses. I want to see more on the houses, a condo. All these drama, cut that to the side. I want to see these houses. Sure. And that's just get to it. And we're going to see more Crystal Sneaky side in this episode as well. I like Catfish, all new episodes of season 8. Let me showcase my review. If you did not watch my Catfish video, please catch it. You know, this Catfish was an African scammer, typical African scammer. And I was like, oh, y'all went there, huh? But then again, you can't no catfish when an African scammer because that's all they're prevalent. They all around here. Sure. They tell you they usually get you, drop your guard, tell you about the future plans. They go what you want. They want to be with you, all that stuff, and they all this and they yes. He had no shame. Like he did. Thank you. And he had no shame. Yes. And then how they get you down, drop your guard. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised they didn't have one before when they so prevalent around this freaking catfish world. They the number one catfishes around here. Sure. Where they get you drop the guard. And on my catfish video, I put the link to my mini catfish video, my mini catfish story time on that. So y'all can watch that as well. That's the same live what I did about the cheating live. And it was, of course, an African scammer, but I didn't get scammed like Adam did. Well, Adam didn't really get scammed like that because he didn't go for it, but other people have. So they try to drop your guard down, try to talk you in nice, try to get you everything, and then sooner or later, they try to ask you for money. Whether they ask you for a gift card, whether they ask for something, they try to sweet talk you to try to get the money on stuff, and they try to use pictures of other people, and you just gotta take that stance to discernment that those will fall for it because they always go give you a sob story. That's how they always starts. The sob story get you on, and I said, But I tell you one thing, that animal, he's nice because I would not be giving my ring. Hell to the no. You would got a block. She would have got blocked way before that episode ever started. So ain't no one talking to me. Like Kings and Napa, season 1 is on Tuesdays. Kings and Napa is good. I did every now and then. Thanks for people who be coming in and watching some of the things will just go with me, even though y'all dropping in and out. It's still y'all still showing up. And I showcased Kings of Napa and we watched that episode. And I said, oh, that Dana, he is doing too much. He is doing way too much. And I'm like, calm down. You try to take down your own sister for the family business. If she going down, y'all all go down. What the hell is the business? What you trying to do? Because your wife used her voice. I'm glad that she used her voice. Child. And that's what we would do. We stay quiet to please the other person so much. And then they think they could have the control over you. It said, no, I have a voice too. But I let you think you control me. No, choose your voice and move on. But he was pissed. So I don't know what he gonna do about against his sister August because he lost that wine off. That's all. But I did feel for him when he heard that secret for his auntie. I said, see, Auntie Yvette, everybody get going to Auntie Yvette and then will get mad at her when she knows things, when she don't be saying nothing. Child. And then get mad at her when the secret find out, and you find out that she knew. I said, everybody stop coming to Auntie. Shit. And then she wouldn't be saying, keep it your secret. And she ain't say nothing, but she did say it right then and there, and he heard it. I said, oh. It's bad enough. He feels something way about being a little person. Now he have to hear that his mom wanted to abort him. I said, oh, snap. But obviously she didn't. He's here, but still. RuPaul Drag Race Season 14 on VH1 on Friday, so the new episode aired tonight. Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion Season 2 on Mondays. Yeah, that whole little thing, everybody talk about this Amina and Peter and that thing, whole thing about Jonathan, part of it. I ain't really doing the whole review on it, but I'm just going to tell you my little viewpoint about that. Yes, it is messed up that she took that opportunity to air him out like that at that event. I think that was the wrong place, the wrong time to air that out. However, I don't think that she was wrong for her feelings and speaking it out there. Because too many people who all, yes, I support you, big up the fan, yeah, all that. When it comes to your own children, you are hardcore as a rock. It's okay for other people to be one, but it's not okay for yours. Okay, all right. So, yes, it was a long moment, but her message is still clear. That's what I want to say about that. And yeah, it's true. I mean, I never heard of a pink ladybug costume before, but they all male ladybugs out there. Just because it had the word lady on it, what's the point? It's because of the color or because of the outfit? Well, what's the issue? It's the color? Make the boy cry? Oh my gosh. Everybody jump up in. I said, listen, this guy was dogging females for years. And there's one thing everybody will jump on her about that. One place for one time, but the message is still the same. Whatever. I don't think he's homophobic, but at the same time, he had a homophobic moment, and that's what it was. And it is what it is. It's a lesson learned. A lesson learned. But can't tell how people parent their child, but sometimes you don't know the effects to your parenting until the child get older and they tell you how they feel. And you stifle your children's expression so early, it's going to be damaging, but people don't want to hear that. They think they know everything. Both parents refused. I don't even refuse how it went down. I think she was clearly true because at the end of the day, they were sister wives, so she know what's happening. And they feel it because they always sticking up for Peter. He's trash. The kid cried, and they say he chose another outfit. I think he chose another outfit because how y'all made him feel about wanting to pick Ladybug outfit. Should have gave him options and let him choose from the options. But yes, it kind of was the wrong reason why she put it out there. That's why I say it was not the right time. And her reason why she spread it out there is that, oh, well, he dogged me for all these times, so I'm going to put it out there. I said, okay, yeah, that was messed up reason. But the situation itself, I understand. Yes. I'm not sticking up for Mina, but I'm just sticking up for the situation at hand. Whether it went down the same way, it happened that he had a visual reaction towards his own son wanting to have a pink costume. And because this whole thing about pink and blue and all that stuff and femininity and masculinity, it's going all hand in hand. But her reasons and her time was messed up. But I didn't think that everybody should jump on her like that. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I understand what she was saying. But that was not the right time. That's why I give her. That was not the right time to say that. And please, I think she has a right to say, yes, maybe say, because it's not her child, she shouldn't say nothing. But at the end of the day, they were sister wives, and so they was taking care of each other's children at one point. So, shoot, at the end of the day, you can't say village raise a child and then don't say nothing when the child is getting hurt. So, no, we can't do that. But, yeah, she chose the wrong time to air him out that, and he was upset and everything. And I said, oh. Ooh, Married at First Sight, Boston, Wednesday on Lifetime. Yeah, you don't speak on other kids, but at the same time, that means if a kid get hurt and harmed, you won't say nothing because it's not your child. It was enough for them to come to her about it. It was enough for him to say something about it. Like I said, I don't agree with how she put it out there, but the message and the situation still stands. See, if it was a man that reported her, Lord, it's another garbage season. Yeah, if a child get hurt and harmed, we can't turn a blind eye because it's not our child. I don't know. I'm saying you got to be involved too much on it. Like you said, they sister wives. They ain't here. They do right by the kids. Right? Sure. Like I said, yeah, I didn't agree how she put it out there. And that's one thing I agree with everybody about that. But to make the child cry because he want a pink costume, just say give him a red Betty bug. Get a different color. Sure. He still want to be a ladybug. Married at First Sight, Boston on Wednesday on Lifetime. I did Tuesday, whatever. No. Thursday morning, afternoon, I watched the episode. Because I don't feel like watching. I would say I was on and off about it. I said, let me skim through it and see what's going on. And I didn't watch the latest episode because they're boring. So I saw it. Let them start the honeymoon. And baby, they need to get Alyssa off. Alyssa needs to get off my screen. And she's the bounce. She's the bounce because clearly you unattracted to the guy. And it's fine. But I'm not going to be sitting here waiting to figure a whole 8 weeks for you. Who is the lady on ML First Out who hates her husband? That's all I see. Alyssa. Alyssa's like the Chris in season 12. And Chris is like the Paige. But I don't know how far he will go along with this girl. I hope he's not dumb like Paige was. But Alyssa like the Chris. And she was doing the most. Doing the most. Because you're unattractive. And I said, what? And first of all, when the first weekend, everybody said, oh, they did listen wrong. I said, what do you mean they did listen wrong? Chris is not an ugly dude. Yes, he could fix his teeth if he want to fix his teeth or clean his teeth. That's no big deal. But you have an ugly soul. You can't fix that. So like that. So he's not an ugly dude. Yeah, she's kind of big boned. He's not muscle bound, but at the same time, he's not an ugly dude. So I don't want to make why she feel like she's a dime bag. Yes, and that's the case. Why she didn't walk away? I mean, I know she might get fined, but still, take the fine if you don't want to be in this or do overseas. This I don't like what the producers do, and I hope they don't make him go through this whole heartache with this girl for all 8 weeks. And we don't like to see that. Yes, it's entertainment, but we don't like to see somebody being hurt like that. So they should give him another partner or let her leave. They call her a day because that's not right. And Chris is not that ugly. He's not 100% fine, but he's not ugly either. He's dateable. And he's a nice guy too. You got her feeling like that because he's unattractive. And then every little piece of information and any little problem she had, she confounded it just to have an issue with her. And he got confused, don't even know what he did. I said, Chris, don't bother yourself with this girl. And I'm glad that he realized that she was gaslighting him. I said, yes, you are clearly gaslighting the guy. Oh, my gosh. I was so done with him. Not with him, with her. She did get out my screen. But, they're going to stretch this out the whole 8 weeks so we can see this girl in our faces. That whole Lindsay's a Karen. Point blank, period. Elijah one needs to calm down because at the end of the day, you was a playboy all this time. So it's reasonable when people will think that why Married First Sight now. Okay. Jasmine and Michael, we don't need to have an argument every time. That little sit down you had, why having an argument about something that's so trivial? That's like stupid. I said, okay, whatever. Y'all doing the most. But I will watch it here and there and catch on it and see what's up. Queen season 1 premieres. No, Queen season 1 is on ABC on Tuesdays. It's on break right now, so coming back on February 8th. Y'all notice I took away All Kinds of People. All Kinds of People are finished. And fortunately, um Fox is not having a show anymore on their. I said, well, Fox, you always Fox, you acting up all the time. Every good show y'all have, especially the black ones y'all have, y'all use them for a little bit and then y'all just discard them. Our Constable was a great show. Hope another station picked them up because come on now, you go end it like that and then you go drop the show. Should have had it on Fox in the first place. Oh, somebody else picked it up. Do something with the show. I don't like that. They just drop the show like that. So we'll continue with Queens on February 8th. Fox always doing that. Ready to Love Potomac Season 6 premieres 2 nights. Well, it's in DC area, so I don't know. I think they should have been. Yeah, I think should have been on another station that will do right by that show. Because the show is good. It wasn't like it was bad. It was bad or boring. It was good. Now they would drop the show like that. Come on now. Season 6 tonight. It seemed like this couple's gonna be more hands-on or freaky dicky. So we'll see how it goes. Last time we did live, we did the first questions of the people. So tonight it's a new episode. Oh, excuse me. At the same time, Janet Jackson's documentary, parts 1 to 2, is tonight on A&E or Lifetime. One of those 2 channels you can watch the documentary. And 3 and 4 is tomorrow on Lifetime or A&E. And we will talk about Janet Jackson's documentary this Sunday. All right, so get ready for that. Candy in the Game premieres March 6th on Bravo. I don't know why I said that name, Bravo. But I want to support Candy in the Game. Think we all knew about that she was going to have a spinoff for a long time. But since it's not a station, I don't know. I'm just having a love-hate relationship with that freaking station. But I might support her. Like I said, I might support the channel. Not the channel, the show. Well, supporting the show is supporting the channel. All right, I want to support you, Candy. I'll watch it. But I better not be no Portia, because I'm telling you that now. I will drop that show in a bad habit. All right, shows I may not watch. Sisters Season 4 BET on Wednesdays. Love Doing Lockup Wednesdays. No, Fridays on WeTV. Catfish UK is on Wednesdays on MTV. K Michelle, I'm still contemplating whether I want to watch that show or not. But K Michelle, My Killer Body, it's a series. Premieres February 3rd on Lifetime on Thursday. I think tonight is show like a preview of it. If y'all want to catch it, it's on Lifetime. It's a preview of what the season will be about. But the official series starts next week. Right? Grown Up Hip Hop Season 6, WeTV on Thursdays. All right, let's move on. Then we're going to talk about Jennie Nguyen. All right, let's finish this rest of it up. Real Housewives of Miami. They had the reunion look, but I didn't review it. Next week, when we do the social corner, we could do the reunion look of Miami Housewives. Selling Tampa Season 1 Netflix. Harlem on Amazon Prime. Power Book 4 Force 1 premieres February 6th. It's getting close, y'all. It's featuring Tommy. So I can't wait. The trailer's out there already. So we'll see what it gives. Power Book 2 Ghost on Sundays. Baby. That recent episode of Power. Diana set that table on fire. Everybody starts spilling the tea. And poor Zeke. I said, oh. Monet might drop you in your head when you're a baby because you just so. But how the hell Diana got the birth certificate? I said, girl, you're not no parent. It's breaking all the HIPAA laws. What the hell? How she got the birth certificate? Right, Tracy? She can't. Poor Zeke. That's what I'm saying. Child, I was like, boy, 23 years old. I said, ooh. He in college. Well, then again, most people graduate college when 22, 23 years old, so it's not bad. But then what he's a freshman, right? Diana was dropping bombs. Or because she got that little piece of Tyreek DD and she was on one, acting up. I was saying, Diana, girl, you better be careful. We find out Zeke's son, not Tahada. The father didn't know it. Now I can't find out that he's not the oldest. Yeah. The father found out Diana gave her little puss box away. They realized that what's his name? Drew, he did not kill his boyfriend. I was say, ooh. I said, y'all the family secrets is out there, huh? Jail. That's what I'm saying. That's how she got the birth certificate and then get on, and then she dropped that birth certificate like it was Uno playing Unos. You know how serious we get on Uno? Ooh, Una out. Shoot, she dropped that thing like hard. That baby was like, I can't play sports no more. That's all you. That's what I say. Listen, because his whole livelihood was the sports and getting out there and being drafted. So that's all he would think about. Oh, I can't play the sports. I can't. Now they will kick me out because they got lying about my age. I said, no. So you didn't know. Sure, you better talk to my mom right there. You better ask her the questions. Sure. I ain't lie about this lying. Sure. That's what I'm saying. You gonna say who's the person who's raising me all the time? Who is she? Since you my mom, that was my aunt or whatever. I was like, and that guy was my father. Say I was a father. I was like, Poor Zeke. Zeke need a hug. And don't think of memes. That's what I'm saying. Who was raising you all this time? So you talking that was your mom. P Valley season 2 premieres 2022 on Stars. Oh yeah, that girl Nikki Gilbert who's trying to sue producers and the producer on the girl who created the Katori and then the Lion Gate and all that stuff because they copyrighted some of her stuff from not copyrighted. They kind of plagiarized some of her stuff for her little play. And some of the clips that's shown in the play, I was like, ew, that play is trash. Good thing nobody really see it like that. So how people ain't gonna really realize what you're doing. I said, whatever. Hurry up with this lawsuit and get it done so we get this season 2 out the way because you dragging it. And then she will have her own freaking she wanna start her own streaming service. I said, oh, that's why. I said, oh, you gonna put your play in your streaming service? Child, since you wanna start one. Whatever. I said, no, I ain't paying that. So I don't know who you are anyway. But hurry up, Nikki Gilbert. If you want to drag this out, and she's like, oh yeah, I copyrighted this 2004, and I have put this out there, and I put this out there, that pushes my idea. I said, girl, just hurry up. Sure, no one cares. Sure, if it's true, get your money. If not, just shut up. Are you serious segments? Let me see. I did a recent Are You Serious about Tasha K and Cardi B, and we're gonna talk about more in a few minutes of Tasha and Cardi B after we talk about Jennie. And I gave my little overall viewpoints of it. And Jocelyn Cabaret, Las Vegas is on Zeus Networks on Sundays. And I do watch along every Sunday after the panel. And that second episode was crazy. And Auntie Momo and I did a live this past Monday on my channel. And it was a good success. People who came in, we had a good time. We talk about the episode. It was great. And let me post it here. I think this Johnson Cabaret live was the most viewed live I have so far since I started my channel. Damn. All right. Discord is up, y'all. So the link is to my description box if you have not joined yet. And this Sunday is a Janet Jackson documentary, and next Sunday is Mr. Social Corner. So if you have any topics you want me to discuss, y'all can DM me on my Twitter, Instagram, or my Discord. Or you can put it in a public chat on Discord. It is what it is. And I could just gather the topics that I feel like we could talk about. All right. Let's just stop this and let's get into Jennie Nguyen. I ain't touch no pictures. We ain't doing the audio. We all heard about this. This is a picture, so we just go straight talk. Let's have a discussion. Let's get down to it. So, y'all, Jennie Nguyen, y'all now know who she is. She was for, let's start this 30. Here we go. We ain't even start anything soon yet. Twitter, y'all. Welcome to Twitter. If y'all enjoy my content, please switch over to my YouTube channel, Mizzle 14, right here, and subscribe to my channel. Oh, big announcement. Thank you for the 1,200 subscribers. I've just hit the 1,200 mark. And it's very small, but still, I enjoy it. I appreciate the love, the support, and I'm getting more subscribers now. So keep it coming, and I'm going to keep pushing it out there. So thank you so much. I got to put it on my community tab of the 1,200 mark. Milestone. The small things counts. Child, the LA Express. The LA Express. Yes. Definitely blew her spot up. Definitely. Oh, the time. 31:20. So Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I haven't been watching it lately. All that stuff like that. They had a character named Jennie Nguyen. And she had this big altercation with Mary Cosby. She was the only dark-skinned one, the black one of the cast. And everybody trying to understand why the hell she going so hard with Mary. Like everybody else, she's not really going that hard, even though she might have issues with. But with Mary, it's on 10. So people starting things because people starting not liking Jennie after Mary Cosby left the show, and people started digging. And right now they're currently filming for season 3, and during the midst of filming, some posts from 2020 came about on Facebook. That's what I listen. Once you put it out there, it's hard to get it. At least to delete it and all that stuff like that. It's hard. Let's people screenshot it. You put it out there. So you can't feel sorry for you. You put it out there. I'm not some posts about the George Floyd and George Chauvin and some fake news about George Floyd that came out about the thing. How if you have to apologize for slavery, this person should apologize for it's like asking to apologize for Pearl Harbor. And it was a lot of posts that she put it out there. Thank you so much. Thank you. And yeah, she put it out there. And it was devastating. And it said not only with the 2020, we was in a panorama. Then on top of that, we had to deal with this whole listen, that year was a tumultuous time for us black people. It's like, listen, we was going through the panorama. That's general. That's a blow up. And then we had to deal with this kind of situation. Our minds were all over the place. We was going to work. It said, don't talk to me. I don't got no time with y'all. Nuh-uh. Especially after that case, after what happened, and we saw that on television and all that stuff. And that was like, oh my gosh. And then we had a case that like the person got off. We was on edge. We was on edge that year. And we was like, come on, going on. So any little thing, and that's the Black Lives Matter movement, all that stuff, and it amplifies. And we said it's enough. We had enough. So that's what I'm saying. Yes. That's how I was getting into a social media manager. We had enough. So that year was a troublous time, and that's something that we would never forget. That year was always imprint in our freaking minds of not only the panorama, but that kind of case. And anything else was happening that year. It was just like going, it was an impact, it was pounding. So we was kind of like depressed a lot and everything. We said, we don't want to talk about it. No, we don't got time for this. So she posts all these posts up there. And people now, oh no, now it put perspective why she was going so hard against Mary. I said, oh, she's an aw. Yeah, drive you cute with the words. So she's an aw up here. I said, yeah, she just like our kind. Clearly. So after a while, all this going on, people was petitioning, people writing tweets, Instagram, and saying, listen, we got to get her off the show. Fire this girl, because she's an R. Fire this girl. We don't want an R on our network. Fire her. Bravo took a while. They were silent, mute, dead, mute. It took a week later before they want to say something. And you know, when Atlanta Housewife came on, everybody was so upset about Kenya wearing the Native American outfit, right? How insensitive it was, or stuff. You know, Kenya apologized. Bravo took like 1 to 2 days to respond. I said, "Oh, y'all were so quick to respond about that, right?" Jennie post come out, no word from Bravo. It took to this recent episode because they wanted to see how it impacted. Because they could currently filming with this girl still on the cast. Currently filming, and they realized their numbers dropped. I don't know how much they dropped. I guess it was 20-something plus % dropped. And now they want to let her go. I said, Because I think Tracy and CM and I was talking on Discord. I said, they ain't going to let her go unless it negatively impact their network. And I guess that's what happened. They had to take their numbers dropping for them to want to let the girl go. I was like, bro, you so much. Ooh. $200 over there. It dropped. And now they said, oh, snap, our ratings went down. And now the reunion, people didn't want to watch the reunion because we know she's on that because they pre-recorded the reunion. So they all know they ain't going to crop her scenes out. Maybe not. We don't know what Bravo going to do because sometimes they do stuff like that. So that's the only reason she was messing up the choices. So it's like, yes. And because the numbers dropped, they let her go. And I think they was using that because they feel like that was going to be good for their storyline. And it was good for when they to talk about. Keep people to talk about. Because, you know, they love to make us feel emotive and to be hyped up. And not knowing it's us, our kind, that helped your station get to where you are. People wasn't watching the Housewives, the White Housewives like that. It ain't come to Atlanta that boosts your freaking ratings up real high. That's where you keep in Atlanta. That was your like a staple show. Because I didn't watch Bravo until Housewives of Atlanta came on. As I know of, maybe I was young. I don't remember what Bravo was giving when I was younger. But still, when Atlanta came on scene, I started watching it. All the other ones, Orange County, Beverly Hills, New York, I ain't watched none of that. And y'all know that because I didn't start watching Beverly Hills till this recent season. So I was like, okay. So Bravo. And I believe they knew that she was like that. And I believe they look at social media. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have reality TV stars. Social media is their brand. That's how they get more followers for their business, whatever they have besides the show. So you have to vet it. Not just Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Vet everything. And go back 7 years, like y'all go back criminal background check. I don't think they're going to do all that. But still, at least go back a couple of years and check all their posts. And have somebody who's a freaking HR or whatever, who's social media veteran, just go to their page. Okay. Now, granted, yes, everybody got their own page. They might have some stuff. But when you outrage and when your most of your posts is really targeting a certain specific kind, instead of making opinions about different things, then Bravo wasn't going to fire. They still have it. Yes, New York. And different things. And just go through it. Go through it. And you know what things they could post that's crazy. Because they shouldn't have had her on the show if she was like that. So now she's blaming a social media manager. I said, girl, who are you to have a social media manager? Like, who was me to have one too? I was like, y'all was never that big until we saw y'all on the show to y'all have a manager like that. Now, if you don't have time for your own post, don't even have a page. Don't even have time for it. And if you do have a manager, why you did not double check what that person was posting? Now, you want to put blame, or it was put blame of it. So everybody making statements. The whole cast members making statements. Even other ladies and other housewives making statements and say how blatant this is crazy. This is crazy. Get her go on the show. Get her on the show. I guess the numbers dropped from them to get her off the show. They fire her, and they gotta do better for the vetting process. So yes, you gotta do better. DEI. Yes, you want to make it exclusive and speaking diversity, inclusions, and equality, also equity and equality. But you can't do that if you don't be more selective in your process. And everybody could come to the show. They said, "Oh, not anybody can come to." Yes, they can. They can just go email, whatever. Listen, they had to scout and get people, so it'd be easier if somebody want to come to them and say they want to be on the show. Sure. That's why we barely get no new people on something like that, because everybody don't want to be on the show like that. All that cliquish game going on with the girls. All right, so just because she had this manager, now she want to make a little weak ass statement before she did his live. But we're gonna get to our live in a minute. Weak statement with this. Yeah, and my manager and this and that. And I said, you keep that apology. You keep that apology. We didn't care. It was weak. It was not good. All that stuff. So now that she got terminated, she wanted to get on live to explain her side of things. I said, what can you explain, girl? It's clear as day. We cannot misinterpret what you post. I said, okay, girl, what you giving? Minute she put that screen on with the live, and we see a token black person next to her. I said, oh no, that's not the angle she's playing. This is not the angle she's playing. We are not playing this game today. We is not playing that game today, Jenny. We's not. I said, who the hell is this guy you got? Oh, I'm not an R. Look, I got a black friend. You could still be one. Girl, having one next to your side doesn't make you not an R. Girl, you need to stop playing. Girl, stop playing. I was like, and then he up here speaking and said, oh, I've been friends with her all this time, and she's not like this, all that craziness, and why when I come here and everything, if I think she was an R, I said, because you could easily act like you her friend for the fake money. Ooh, I froze a little bit. You could act like you could easily a friend for the sake of money. We don't know who you are to come here. So we all gonna question why all of a sudden she gonna have a black friend. Why her husband can be next to her side to freaking talk about her character, validate her character. Why she having somebody else? Why her husband next to her? I was like, Jenny, you really think we all dust caps? And I put that on Instagram. You really think we are stupid? Stupid one is you and that guy who's sitting next to him. That's what I'm saying. Right, CM? We here. Where was your husband at? Why he didn't do the video with you? He could speak to your character. Why you have a person who just come out, oh, when she needed me, I came all the way here. No. And you don't live in Utah. You flew all the way down here to do a video? Really, man? And you gonna try and act like we playing our face. Oh, yeah, I told her about the Black Lives Matter movement, and I told her this and that, and she took full accountability. It wasn't her that posted. I said, no. If your manager is running your page, you are liable and you're accountable for that manager for running your own page. Any manager who run the business are accountable for their employees. Yes, the manager are responsible, according to you, for the post, but you are accountable for the manager who put the post up. Don't you get it? You don't get it? If you don't know, go to business class 101. They can teach you that. So, hey, Jay Rudolph, how you doing, boo? So, don't miss me with that. Miss me with that, because at the end of the day, girl, you are losing a battle that you can't win. To put out here, to use the classic case. Oh, here's my black friend because I'm not R. I said, girl, that's a classic example that you playing the games. You playing games. Saying, I told her black, well, I told her this, I told her that. She wouldn't be. I said, no. She should have looked at a post, and that post is not representing who she is. Then I would let that manager go. And I said, why are you posting this stuff out there? The reason why the manager posts that stuff is because you, her employer, agree with the post. That's the only way they post it up there. Because they want to post nothing to tarnish your brand. And if there is that malicious, you should watch your page and check what the hell they're doing. Now that person costs you your freaking job. What you want to say? You want to feel sorry for you? Nope. I was so done with her with that live. Oh, and then she say it's 2020. I don't remember when it was posted on 2020. I said that was just yesterday. You know how 2020, 2021 is just blurred together? Now we in 2022 now. That was so freaking yesterday. We still remember what happened. We still remember the case. We still remember that whole thing happened that year. That got us all freaking uptight and pissed off. We had to do global peace or global walks and global protesting. We all remember that. You don't remember that. But yet, a question about how you hurt your husband came about. I don't know how long ago was that. Y'all can remind me based on how long she said that thing happened with her husband. But you remember what the hell you threw at him. You remember all that details. But you don't remember what happened 2 years ago? Get out my face. You remember you doing Cheetos and remote controls at somebody after you was a Higger Tiger, Crunchy Tiger hitting dragon up in here. Get out my face, girl. You want to act like you was a karate movie throwing stuff. You remember that, but you don't remember the post 2 years ago. I said, girl. Jennie, get out my face. Whoever that black guy you got next to you, he needs to sit down too. And that great black man is that. You think you was... All right. Anything else, y'all? Because I'm so done with her. Got nothing else. Anything else I missed about live? Because it was not much going on. We were so through with her. And said, this is not the last of seeing me. I said, I hope that is the last we see you. We don't want to see you anymore. No, that better be the last time we see you because we don't want to see you. I have a social media manager. I would say, listen, I could believe a social media manager for artists like a big artist out there, Mary J. Blige or whoever. I can believe that because she's so big, she's so busy, she can't be on posts. I can see that. But I cannot see them social media manager for you because you want to be a family, you want to be a mom, you want to be this. I said, girl, oh, he like a promo friend for hire. He worked with me. Yeah. Try act like, oh, well, I want to be here if I think she was like that. Because you could get the money. I'll get the money. And everybody mad. Hey, yeah, we were mad at you. Because you got the money. Sure. That's classic. He sold your soul. And I know if your friends back or whatever you were coming from will just curse your behind out. Read you for filth for doing that thing for this girl. I like Jennie Nguyen. That'll be the last time I see you. And she was still on season 3, so they stopped. So I don't know if they're gonna cut her scenes out for season 3 or they're gonna use her whatever the point that she was filming to until she got terminated. And they're gonna use that beginning of the storyline because people was questioning her, and was asking about things or stuff. So they might still use her to the beginning of season 3 or whatever they stop, and then they phase her out. But I won't be watching it. That's I'm not stop watching Salt Lake City now. All right. And then push pause. If Mary's not in the season, yes, they make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel and share this video out there, y'all. Sure, it's always getting better and better. Like yeah, push pause. They were showing a clip of how I think Heather and somebody, I think Jen or somebody was filming by Mary's church with her uncle. I said, it's just not there. Then y'all use nobody in my freaking family, filming your freaking season. Hell to no. I would call Andy. I said, you better get that scene off my freaking television or we'll go with some problems. No, don't be filming by my church. You could drive past it, but don't be stopping and filming with no uncle family member of mine. Hell to the no. If it's true or not, you better get that off that screen. Sure, I'm not in the show season anymore. You go try and use some storyline with me. I'm not there. You still trying to use my name likeness? Hell to no. That likeness, not the coleslaw word. Child. Mary not even the show, they still filming around her. Oh, sit down. Child. All right. Let's talk about Tasha K and Cardi B, y'all. I know that's what everybody was coming here for. 54. Oh yeah, I want to read Cardi B's statement too. So let me see if it go up because Instagram was acting up with me today. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. But yeah, so Tasha K and Cardi B. So we all know that Tasha K lost the case against Cardi B for defamation of character, invasion of privacy, a libel case. And this has been going on for 4+ years. Oh my gosh, it was that long? 4+ years, going to court, fighting this out, trying to get these things situated and stop. And we finally reached the case. They try to have me watch them. I couldn't sleep. Tasha should. Yes! That's what we get. She should have said take it down. Take it down. And we're going to talk about her video too. So that's why this segment going to be kind of long because we got a lot of things to talk about. Everything. And we're going to talk about the future of YouTube and blogging and other people's channels and other people who does the same thing, what we need to look for and what we should we worry about it. And I give my opinion on how I feel about everything. All right, so this is how it basically all started, if I remember correctly. Tasha K mentioned something about Cardi B. This is around the time that Cardi B was rising to stardom. You know, she was doing big in the entertainment business. She came for love and hip hop, New York. If a beat gotta be for me, we're gonna be forever. You know, all that stuff like that. That's the season that she was on. She was only for 2 seasons. All that stuff. And she got rise of stardom, rise of fame, all that stuff. Tasha K made a statement or video about her. Cardi did not like the thing because it was forced truths, and I believe she called Tasha and asked Tasha, "Can you take that down, please? Because it's lies, and you spread lies about me, and I don't like it. Can you take the video down?" Tasha told her that she was going to take the video down if she does an interview with her. Cardi B was not finna no interview with Tasha K. So she denied the interview. Because she denied the interview, that's how all this stuff started. And from there, it was videos on top of videos on top of videos on top of videos on top of videos about this girl. And I said, wow, so many videos. Like, what was going on? 29 videos. You can say 30. No, this exact number. They said 29. 29 videos of slandering Cardi. For what? Because she denied the interview? You think you was so big that she needs to give you an interview to take it down? She begged you. And it would never get to this point. Yes. She shouldn't have apologized. It would never got to this point if you would have just took it down. She called you to take it down. Please, no. You need to do the interview before I take it down. She said no. They made 29 videos because of that. Send 3 cease and desist orders, letters to you. And you get on live and say, oh, these cease and desist letters, I'm wiping my behind on it. I'm wiping my ass on it. No, that cease and desist is wiping my ass. I'm using that tissue. I said, really? Girl. So, because you're going to take it down, because she asked you nicely, because she sent 3 letters to the cease and desist, and you know all of that, now we're in court. In court, and Cardi got awarded amount of $3.8 million, close to $4 million. We round it up, close to $4 million. punitive damage, maternity fees. I think they dropped down the medical fees, or stuff like that. That was obsessive, really obsessive. Of all that stuff combination needs to be awarded. Cardi B made a statement. It was a nice written statement. And you know what? Let me read it right now. Because Instagram on my thing. Many of her going live. She ain't been on live for so long. And I saved it. All right, go read it, y'all. After 4 years of repeated libel and slander against me, being able to walk away from this victorious brings me great happiness. I appreciate Judge Ray for conducting a fair and impartial trial. I am grateful for the jury and their careful deliberation over the past 2 weeks. I am profoundly grateful for the hard work and support from my legal team. This is from the Shade Room, by the way, y'all. Most importantly, thank you to my family and close friends who held my hand and helped me get the support I needed during this experience. During this trial, all of you have learned about the darkest time in my life. That moment in time was fueled by the vile, disgusting, and completely false narrative that was repeatedly and relentlessly being shared online. I thought I would never be heard or vindicated, and I felt completely helpless and vulnerable. This writing is so small. I have never taken for granted the platform that my fame allows me to have, which is for over 3 years, I dedicated my resources. I had to seek justice. And not just for me. The truth is that the reputational harm that was done to me is done to countless others every day. It's true. Everybody guilty of cyberbullying. The only difference between me and a high schooler who is being cyberbullied and lied on by their classmates is that the money and resources I have access to. We collectively have to say enough is enough. We can no longer be a society that turns a blind eye to blatant lies. The unchecked behavior and probably forced content on platforms like YouTube has to be addressed and removed. The constant harassment and lies that are reported as factual from journalists and bloggers has to end. My career began on social media, so I know the power it has. Over the past few years, we've seen how social media platforms were able to bring important and necessary conversations to the forefront, such as Black Lives Matter, Stop the Asian Hate, and women's rights. However, we also see countless stories of children and adults deciding to take their own lives due to cyberbullying and intentional attacks. So I am very grateful that this trial has to come to a conclusion. And the jury has rendered a powerful and substantial message. Literally, I really hope that my experience forces all of us, but especially the platform who allow this behavior to be a part of their communities, to rethink what moves us forward as society versus what cripples us. That was Cardi's statement, which was well written. This has been wild. Yes, yes. To unfold, yes. So she kept putting videos out, which was all slander and lies and everything. And, people who been watching a live, who watching the court case, said that Tasha admitted that she lied and she knew about the videos that was being forced. It was fake, and she lied about it, but it was all for clicks and views. It was all for shock value. Now, Tasha K made a video of her response of what's everything happened. I don't know how y'all feel and how y'all took that video, but she not fooling me. Ain't no way. I don't think she's very unbothered like she claims to be on that live that she did. I know behind that figure camera, behind that scene, Tasha's hurt. A little bit not hurt because she don't give a damn about Cardi, but hurt that she had to pay up that $4 million, $3.8 million. It's hurt their pockets. And I don't even know her income like that. I don't know her company, LLC, that she has, that even have that type of money. And I guess she has access to a husband who's a lawyer herself, so maybe they have the money, but at the same time, that's a whole lot of money for somebody who's a YouTuber and blogger to pay off to somebody who probably don't even need the assets, but at the same time, it's the principle that counts. I showcased the live on my Discord. And I mean, afterwards, if y'all want to watch it, we can watch it later on. All that stuff. But yes, I would say, oh, chat. I believe she put him for fun. I know Tasha shooken by what happened. Maybe not towards Cardi B, but maybe because she had to pay that money. That's what. And granted, you don't have to be, if you don't have no remorse, you don't have no remorse. But you should at least held accountable and know what the hell you did. Just like, come on, that video, I don't know, if you're going to appeal, I don't think you should have did that video. And what are we appealing? Explain to me what she's appealing for. She want to appeal and spend more money on top of what she had to do. Like, you trying to avoid paying money, so you want to do an appeal process, and you go take all the way to the Supreme Court if needs to be. What Supreme Court want to take that case? Now, let's backtrack. Excuse me, the beginning of what she said. She said this thing was a conspiracy case. Conspiracy theory. I said, what conspiracy? It was clear, blatantly, straight to the point. Yes, straight to the point. It was no conspiracy going on. It was not something that Cardi B came up and said, oh, I think Tasha talking about me. I think she's this, I have a theory that she might be spreading. No, it is true that you were spreading lies. It's a factual evidence. The videos. And you said it yourself, it was fake. Now, she claiming that she didn't say that. It was no transcripts of her admitting that she lied, that she knew that the videos was false. I said, girl, So how the hell the verdict was towards Cardi's favor? It had to be some evidence in the viewers to believe that you wasn't wrong. I don't believe that. I believe you definitely said that. Everybody was saying that you said it. So, but you don't give it there. That's what it was. You don't care. Conspiracy. And then she said this machine. And I kept watching this video. And I was saying, who is this machine she's referring to? She didn't clarify the machine. So all we as the reviewers got to come up with who the hell she referring to the machine to. Based on her content, she thinks she's talking about the courts. The courts. It could be Cardi. It could be media. It could be social media. Like, was she referring to as the machine? But based on what I'm concluding to, I think she's the courts. The courts went to her favor due to sympathy and payola. I said, oh, really? Sympathy and payola? No, it was no sympathy and payola. It was actually what you did. Straight slandering of somebody's life. You saying that this girl was a prostitute. You saying that she cheated on her husband. You saying that she has an STI. You said a lot of things. I remember on one of the foul cruel things she said, she mentioned how Cardi penetrated herself with a bottle. Oh, yeah, she said a lot of stuff. That damaging. And then also you go try and say that it was no defamation. It was no invasion of privacy. It was no suicidal thoughts. How can you tell how she was feeling behind closed doors about everything? And it's not only based on your videos. Your videos fueled other people to make their own videos about her who probably hated Cardi. And then you, not only the Bobs, everybody else. So then they started going on her posts, going by what they believe was true based on what your video gave them. Posting nasty pictures about don't kiss your daughter because you're going to give your daughter the STI like you have. Like, it was crazy. Crazy, like, come on. All her videos, like, so how you could tell person in that magnitude who are very prone to attacks left and right. In social media, for Instagram, social media, for letters, whatever. Very prone to people come to their DMs and stuff like that because they're a face, a celebrity. They get 10 times as much worse messages and response than we normal people. Some of us might get people that come on DMs and trying to argue us to down, left and right, try to argue us for our opinions about us, go after us, say something about us because they feel type of way about that. They want to be Instagram thugs or internet thugs. Imagine Cardi and whoever celebrity get 50 times as what we get. And you're gonna try and say she don't haven't had no suicidal thoughts. A regular person could have suicidal thoughts and might actually kill off themselves because of slandering by lies against them. And those lies spreads. Why listen to the truth when the lie is more entertaining? Y'all ever heard that before? Why listen to the truth when the lies is more entertaining? And because of the lie, people love the lie more than actually heard of it, the truth. So they go run with it. So then she went off explaining about some things about how it's projecting, it's protecting promiscuity, it's protecting prostitution, it's protecting a lot of things, drugs, habits. I was like, girl, and then she said about how to Chicago and bullets flying, girls getting their hair braided. I said, what have all that have to do with what you going on right now? You wanna go off about having a freaking save society and reform the society and all that stuff like that. Go about do what you got to do on your own platform. But that had nothing to do with the case you was fell for. You lost that. You lost for lying about this lady. Yes, you lied about this lady. And 29 videos as that. I was like, girl, if you want to be a woke person and fight the fight of society, you go ahead and do that. But that had nothing to do with what the case go about. So whoever wrote this statement for you was doing the most. Doing the most. What else she's talking about? Basically saying she will not change a thing of what happened. It is what it is, and I will not change one thing of what happened. I said, okay. But making that statement, that means you liable to do it again. If you will not change or not learn, then you say you learned a lot, but you will not change what happened. I said, so what you learn? Explain to us what you learned. I said, okay, girl. All right, Tasha. And she had like close to 1 million followers, but that number dropped to like 900 something, whatever. I said, oh, a lot of people unsubscribe. Now, she said, oh, her First Amendment rights have been violated, taken away, and all that. So I said, listen, it's one thing to have First Amendment rights. It's good. You could have your First Amendment right of freedom of speech and give your opinions. It's fine and dandy. But you are not free for criticism, and you're not free for other people to make opinions about what you have opinion. Like, yeah. Yes. Whoever a media. It's put content creators in jeopardy. This is not, yes. That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. And she said, oh, if I'm fake. I said, yes, you have your opinions and everything, but you are not exempt for action being taken against you because of your freedom of speech. Nobody denies you should have an opinion. But if your opinion is interfering with defaming somebody and creating false lies and narratives, then somebody should take action. You would never been in court and had to pay $38.8 million if you all would have just took the video down. Or listen to the cease and desist letters and just stop talking about her. And then you say money is no big deal. I said, okay, no big deal, just write the check. Whatever you have to do. I don't know how you got to pay the courts or whatever it is, because that's a lot of money. I've never been in jail I've never been in court like that, and I'll try to never will. But I don't know. Why you just can't write the check? If it's money, no big deal. If you have it, you made it seem like it's no problem. I said, oh, girl. Mm-hmm. You made it seem like it's no problem. I said, all right. And then she said, "Oh, if it's all fake news and everything, I'm reporting fake news. Why the stations use my videos for evidence? Why the State Department use my videos and everything?" I want to say it does. If you're gossiping, saying alleged, and have sources, you'll be okay. I would think. Yeah, that's the problem. Is we're gonna talk about the blogging and stuff like that and the levels to it, because yeah, we will get to that. We will get to it. I'm gonna explain that in a minute. You The fact is that she had no evidence of her lies. She just breaks the family and lying about it. It's lying. No truth to what she was saying. So that's a whole different ball game of having an opinion and back about sources. Yes, and that's the issue. You can have your opinion, but have your opinion about something that's already out there. Don't have a. Come on now, that's a whole about opinion. We are making an opinion or a comment of something that's already out there. That's something we just made up. If you made up, that's not an opinion. That's giving news. It's something that put it out there for people to take and run with it. I'll explain that in a minute. Hey, Brittany Boo, how you doing? So, like I said, if it's no big deal, Tasha, pay that money. But I think it's a big deal. I said, girl, I don't know what you do. You better start doing more reviews. You better start doing reviews like we do it. You better review freaking Family Matters. You better review pet shows. You better do Throwback Thursdays. You better review Wheel of Fortune. You better review Brother Celebrity House. You better review every little thing you get your money on. You better stick with the interviews, because it seems like that's your lane. Stick with the interviews, because you can't go wrong for people blasting their own words. You can't go wrong. It's their own words. Just ask the questions and let them hang themselves, or if they want to hang themselves, and let them talk about themselves. You can't go wrong with that. But would you go wrong to get on here and make a false lies? Make a lies. Yes. Keep talking. Keep talking. Okay. Whatever. And then you gonna have I ain't watched the Octave video, but she wanna have a video with Octave telling her about accountability. I said, look, you better use your own suggestion and your own advice of accountability. Oh, there, I was about to say about how people use your videos and how people. I would say yes. Nobody's saying, Tasha, that all your videos you have done are lies or made up. But the videos you did of Cardi was lies. That's the difference. So they could use your videos if it's factual, if it's based on what you was given when you reported. It was some truth to what they were saying. They could use your videos. They could reference your videos. Not everything was a lie. Your whole channel's not a lie. Yes, you work hard. Nobody can take away from that. Nobody can take that away from you that you work hard and everything. But you use your videos at the beginning of your career of shock values. Most shock values, you have validity to it. But the Cardi ones, no. It was no validity to it. You just straight had a vendetta against this girl, and we don't know why. Because she denied the interview? Hope that's not the holy reason why you will go straight here and make 29 videos. So she decided to take the videos down for good faith. Not because she was ordered to, because remember, she's supposed to go back to court next week or something in February, because they're going to take the fate of her channel. Now, I personally believe that they will take her channel down, but I will order her to stop making videos of Cardi and delete all the videos that she have of Cardi. And maybe give her a strike. And if she does this again, then your channel may be liable to get taken down. Yes, and I mentioned that, Brittany. I mentioned that because Cardi turned that interview down and turned her down from the interview, she just went straight warpath against that girl. After she asked you to take the video down because you spreading lies. And you said, no, I would take it down if you do an interview. That she was doing the Bible like she said he has dirty blood. That needs to take out. Yeah. Now I don't think they would, but if they would, I'm not I don't have no. You can't blame nobody but herself. Especially you got close to 1 million followers, and you go jeopardize your channel because you don't want to take something down. Like, girl. I will put restrictions to her thing. If any slandering or stuff, anything, you get a strike, or your channel gonna take it down. We'll see it in court what's the verdict. If they gonna let her keep her channel, but stop reporting on Cardi and take the videos down, she really said she took it down, or 29 them, and stop making any videos about the girl too. Put a future clause to it. No more videos about Cardi B, or your channel will be taken down. I mean, she has a website. People say she has a website, so I guess she made her money through there. She have a lot of followers who ride or die for Tasha K. No matter what she did, they will ride or die for her. So everybody got those stands. They'll ride or die for you, no matter if you're right or wrong. So she got her following. So she built it up. Nobody can take her hustle away from her. And then she trying to put a sympathy card about, oh, she's a mother and she had children. Cardi B is a mother and had children, but you didn't think about that. Yes, her credibility is shot. Credibility is shot. So whether it's take a video down, I don't think they will take a page down, but at the same time, they push restrictions. And they do take a page down, and it is what it is. Now, I will talk about how people might feel about the future of other content creators and how it might jeopardize us. I could see if that does go to YouTube or whatever, it might hurt YouTube. Because, Tasha K is one of the biggest earners. Everything. They might make some changes or make strict, become stricter with some of the rules against blogging and vlogging, against celebrity news and gossip and stuff like that. I can see them doing some more little rules to tighten up this situation and be more firm when they look at videos of what's being put out there. I can see YouTube doing that. I can see that. But that should only affect people who make their living on blogging. Like me, I just do reviews and I do commentary and stuff like that. I'm not a person who want to put information out there. I make an opinion of information based on what's already out there. That's the difference. We all heard about primary and secondary source in school, whatever. Let's put it this way. Me commenting or videos about, let's say, for example, that this story about Chris Brown. I make an opinion about a story that was really put out there on the universe. So all I could do is just search his name and this article come up. And I can make an opinion. I'm not making any factual stuff about that. I just say, this will happen. This is what I feel. Allegedly, this happened. And all that stuff like that. Whether it's true or not, I didn't break no story. It's already out there. So usually when I do my reviews, y'all know I'll put up the article on the website that's up there so that people can search the website. Or I'll do it right there so y'all know where it's coming from. And I will quote where I got the thing from. I'm going to do that more often now. And that's it. So if anything happened, they say, no, go to the person who put it out there. I'll comment on what it was out there already. That I'm a secondary source. A primary source is someone who put it out there in front of the universe. That means they had first collections of what happened. So they must have been around a celebrity. They must have heard stories. They must have investigated. They saw their 2 eyes, whatever they happened, and they wrote this article out, or they wrote the video out, or they did a vlog and they built a website, and now that's out there. It's from there, it builds traction for other people to make content of what that was person putting out. And that's what Tasha was doing. She's the first hand responder because she does like to do a lot of shot labs, and she does like to put videos out there that she is putting news out there for everybody to reference to. That's what she's saying, that people reference her videos for state cases and stuff like that, because she put stuff out there that she break this news. So if you want to be the person who want to break the news so quickly, yes, it probably will hurt us. Because even though we know not to do what's right or wrong, now we got to suffer because of that. So, because she's one of the people, and there's some other bloggers out there who want to break up the news. Like, we have outlets like The Shade Room, TMZ, Neighborhood Talk. Those are websites by people who blogs and everything. And a lot of our content will come from theirs. So they are the first sources. And then we make opinions about that. So we can't go no on for that because we're quoting who we're getting it from. Just like we go to school, they always tell us we quote our sources because give promise who make the video, who make the article. Sure, I'm not making nothing up. I'm not coming here and sitting on video and trying to make a story up about somebody. I don't got time for that. I got my own life to tell about. Sure. Make our little coins. I have my yin yang coins here, and that's quarter a day. So people who want to break stories out there have to be careful what they put out there, because once they put it out there, everybody gonna start commenting about that. So Tasha K was a blogger who liked to break news, because a lot of stuff she put out there is something that probably not the people didn't put out there, and then she put an article and then people quoting that. And I said, oh, or vlogging. No, I don't know if she has a website too, because I don't know her website. Maybe she does the same thing on her website. But that's it. So other people who does that lot of content, who like to be the first one to break news out to everyone, you gotta be careful, because now you gotta realize if your news that you putting out there that everybody can commentate is reliable or credible. If it's not, they risk of being sued. And now because Cardi won hers, what other people who might come out against the woodwork and trying to come after people who making not opinions but false news about them, and probably could win. Sure. And like Tracy said, it might hurt the smaller ones, because now we like, we didn't even do what the hell she did, and now we may tighten up the rules. I can't slow down. My ex will caught a video right here that he still lied that he didn't do it. Chill. Yeah. I mean, she's admitted that she lied. I mean, because she's in courtroom. Remember, you can't lie to perjury, but if they find out you're lying, it's more truth. It will hurt you in the long run. So that's how I was like, when you made that comment, let me see what you said. It's gospel saying alleged and having sources. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could say alleged. If you say allegedly based on your opinions and have sources, then you are not putting it out there as you making it factual. You just say this was out there. This is what I got it from, and it's alleged, but this is my opinion. So you're not going wrong, because you're not making it out there as you are stating this as facts, and you're not the one who breaking the story, because you find out the story based on somebody who broke the story themselves. Well, Tasha K with Cardi B in this instance, she was breaking stories out there that was not true. And that was the issue. And I said, gosh. And that's a problem. So many of us don't think that her channel will get taken down, but I think it should be some restrictions to her thing. And if she continues what she's doing, then her page should get taken down. Or they may say, okay, get taken down. And I don't know how she gonna feel about that, because baby, the way how she act like she's all good. I said in the chat, Tracy could confirm. I would say, if I heard that $3.8 million, I'd be like, oh no, I'll be so dramatic in that courtroom. I said, no, I can't. No, I would never get my point to that point to go to courtroom. But at the same time, I would have been rolling. I would roll my kiki on that floor, and I would say, oh no, I would stop, drop, and roll. I would roll around that courtroom. They would have to lock me up, because I would have been hysterical. $3.8 million? I don't even have that. I even got close to 100,000. What the hell is 3.8 million coming from? Child, that's my whole existence right there. Existence times the 10th power. I don't even know where I will ever make that type of money. To even hear that type of thing, I had to pay someone. Hell to the dogs. It's not even worth it. Not even worth it. I'd have been rolling. I'd have been. Oh, I was like, no! Oh my god! I would roll my kiki. I would do everything. I would roll everywhere. Sure. I don't know what the hell I would do, but they would have to put me to freaking medical facility, because I would have been freaking out, bug out. So for her to get on TV, act like on YouTube, act like nothing bothered her. I know you a lie. You a straight lie. I know you was freaking hurt by that $3.8 million, girl. I don't know if you got that type of money, but you say you do. But me, child, now I think most people know better than to say that you know something as a fact when you really don't let it know in court. That's what I'm saying. If if you two actually care, the beef sector will exist. Yeah, keep the bloggers off the vlogging. Make this just the website, and you can make money through your website. Keep it there. Shoot, don't hurt YouTube pockets. That's what I'm saying, Tracy. What about Kiki? Like, I was like, oh no, I can't. Shoot, why Brittany? Everybody as well. Like there, cause they would have to probably shoot me something like that. Cause I don't know, child. Like I said, I would put myself in Sasha K's situation, but gosh, ever heard that verdict? What y'all would do? Because I don't know. Maybe some of y'all are rich and wealthy, but me, no. I even break. Let's see. My count 5 digits. I didn't break 6 digits yet. To even go to she would call us say she knew it was fake. Yes. She knew, that kind of trump her. That's why I say, how the hell it won a Cardi to be a favor if you claiming that you never said that? If you say you never said that, it would be hard for them to prove whether you know it's true or not. But then again, you didn't have no evidence about what you were saying. You didn't have no medical reports. And I said, let's say if it was true that Cardi had it, how you got the medical reports? You can't subpoena it. You no blogger. You're not somebody to get her reports like that. Unless you got some freaking nurse or something like that who want money on the side of the table and give you money, give you that report. And that's a big old lawsuit from the hospital if they would give you that because you got money on the side. True. Time to move for OnlyFans, I guess. My black behind wouldn't say itch when I saw this. That's what I'm saying. I would have just took the damn videos down when she asked, save myself the time and money. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Auntie Mama, how you doing, boo? Let's see, for me. Oh, she called the hospital behind Jennie Nguyen. She going to jail. Oh, she did that? The same way she got the R. Kelly recording. Yeah, I know she was doing something. I know how. What she be getting her sources like? She paying people. If that's the case, just pay Cardi her money if you got the resources like that. Shoot. She going to the hospital. Oh, yeah, tomorrow, put your link to your Discord because I will go about to mention it too before this live ends. Because we're going to go after Discord. It's going to 11 p.m. Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, and we still have a lot more time. So I ain't trying to make this live long, but we can talk about other things as well. I mean, it's a Friday night. I'm off. Auntie, I need the link for Discord. Chill, yo, she acting like old girl sisters. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but that 3.8 million is hurting. And then she appealing. And now my thing is, what is she appealing for? What are we appealing? You admitted that you lied. So what are we appealing? Just take the video down. You already did 2 videos since this case closed. You did an Akbar V. You did an Akbar V. You did an Akbar V interview, and then you just did a whole little news video. Now I didn't watch it because I don't subscribe to her, but it's up there. It's like she did an interview about different people. It's like cases news. I said, Tasha, you better resource. You better source those freaking sources. You better do like us. Get it from TMZ and everybody else. Sure. You better do no videos about nothing without sourcing what you think. Just say, listen, I got this from TMZ. I got this from Neighborhood Talk. I got this from this. I got this from that. Yes. And that's that. Yeah. Do y'all see it? She had a video up right now. Talk about different celebrity stuff. I said, girl. I'm saying, right? All right. Let me see. All right. So this is 1:30. So just a part of thing. I think I'm done with Tasha and Cardi. If we got anything else we can mention, but if y'all had anything we can talk about now, we can talk a little bit more until we give it to 10 to 10, 15. Then we get off here and then we get a relax to Auntie Momo's thing. Baby. Oh yeah, y'all saw my thing about the Chris Brown thing. Listen, it's on Instagram. Let me see who posted out there because we gotta make sure. Yeah, but we'll see if YouTube does any tightening restrictions on blogging. The Shade Room posted up there. The Shade Room said Chris Brown is being sued for $20 million by a woman who alleged he or her or sexual assaulted her on a yacht at Diddy's Florida home. Shoot. Yeah. I mean, I first heard it from Shade Room, but other outlets are reporting it too. So we all secondary sources, right? So my thing is, this whole thing is, I'm not saying that he's automatic guilty, but I'm not saying he's automatic innocent. I'm just saying that we need to find out more information before we make a judgment. But what I'm not going to sit here to do and listen to read all these comments, everybody say, "Oh, I know he didn't do it." I said, "How you know? Were you there?" And that's so. Take a picture so we can see what his deeds look like. Like we already know it looked like behind pants, but he never showed it like everybody else showed it. Now I see it. Shoot. So how y'all know, cheerleaders? How y'all know he didn't do it? Like I understand that. Granted, it could be a possibility that this lady was coming up and just coming out and woodworks every time he make a new project and saying something. But I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna say that she automatically lying. I just say we need to know more what's happening. How we know it didn't happen. I hate Chris Brown in this news again. That's what I'm saying. Why is the name always a better? Yeah, why did he go? Didn't we always do it? Did he get a girl and sit down? Shoot. Hey, give me your son's number. So I'm gonna talk to them real quick. And that's what I'm saying. Just sit down. Like, what we doing? And I'd be so upset. Yes. For the tropic. And also, what? It's never in good news. So I'm saying, and it's the ladies and guys saying, listen. Oh, I know he didn't do it. See, these girls is doing something. They go to the bag, serve with a bag instead of pressing charges. I'll say, listen, it probably better to get in a civil court than figure criminal court. She probably get more money from that. It's very hard to prove the criminal cause. That's where a lot of people go to civil. Shoot, be guilty. Period. Maybe quite wrong. I mean, it is probably harder to do criminal. See photos. Not so excited. Sure. That's what I'm saying. All I know is long and skinny. All that stuff. But at the end of the day, I was like, good. Did y'all see that? Y'all see the act? Oh, I know he didn't do it. I said, okay, he must have paid y'all bills. Because the only way I cap it for someone like that, I would say, listen, he better come walk in this door and say, hey, it's $1 million to pay, get a house or something like that. I said, okay, cool. Get all that money, sure. But that's not happening. So it don't be capping for. I was like, listen, we gotta stop doing that. Because of what? Yes, the one side, it could be possible that this girl could be lying, but it's a possibility that she could be telling the truth. How y'all know? That's to understand. Like when cases like this come about, just be neutral. Just say I need to know more facts to even make an opinion. But I'm going to say discount the girl and say, oh, I know he's telling the truth. He ain't do it. Okay, that's true. Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, somebody armed me, I would have followed. Yeah, I probably do criminal because I would probably go to the doctor. I probably do all that, try to get everything, and then probably see what happened. And then since this happened 2 years ago, I mean, sometimes it builds the courage to get the cases going. If that's what him said, why wait so long? I said, after the day, y'all don't know how to go, what the process is going to be. Maybe she had the money, whatever. It's kind of hard. All this fees you got to pay, that's a lot. I mean, I think you got to pay after you win, but still. And if you lose, you still got to pay something. So, yeah, that's true. So that's what I said. We need to know more of what's going on. Like I said, it could be possibly one or two ways. Either she's doing for clout or she's telling the truth. But I'm not gonna go down and saying that, oh, he automatically didn't do it. I would say, okay, I'm gonna wait and see what's gonna happen. Let's wait and see. That's what I say. Just wait and see. You can give an opinion and say, listen. By the end of the day, a lot of people, it's like the Trace saw a lot. If nobody really go further with the court cases or whatever that happened, but it's allegations out there. If people keep saying this about you, it must be true. And we all know how these people are in this industry. There's no straight denying that. They use some power and resources. Groupies who really love to do it because they groupies, they want to get down with you. You automatically think that they're down for it. There are people who will. You don't have to take it. Gosh, shoot. Let little Chris come to this door. I'll bust a split real quick, 2.5 seconds. Shoot. I need that image. That was what. Yes, but it was like Ti, and it never comes for it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We need to see what's happening. But we can't. We gotta be careful with saying, "Oh, it never happened," or didn't do it. I was like, and what about you became that person? Everybody saying, "Oh, it never did happen," and it actually did happen. Now you want people to know, but you was the main one that was saying capping for him too. I said, I don't hate this guy, and then again, we already know he has a type, so you know it was no freaking girl that claimed it. Child, so I was like, this just let us see what happened. It could not be true. It could be true. Oh, I ain't say Chris, but I said little Chris. But shoot, he's like I said, Chris Brown is a good looking guy. Don't get me wrong, but we know he has a type. He would never go for us. He go for this. He don't go for this. Sure, busted out a split real quick. Walk through this door. Little Chris, sure, that man still fine. There's other celebrities that I would go down for him, but he's the main one. It always go be until somebody else come along, and having nobody else come along. Let's see, maybe Kofi. I mean, Ralph Angel, he's fine too. Yeah, what happened with that case? Oh, what case? Oh yeah, this allegations. We don't know. Every time a new allegation comes, it's like it's a dead end. Like who they protected him for? So he must be bending them over too. It's like, cause that's like, come on. Allegedly. All right, y'all. What else happening going on? Oh yeah, y'all remember that Kelly Price? You know Kelly Price. Child, Kelly Price so that good. You just not what you want. This not what you want here, girl. Let's see if I can find it. Kelly Price did like a freaking comment video. She just mentioned nobody names and a lot of stuff. Or she just said that people in the industry take advantage sometimes. And you gotta be careful. And you don't want to work with certain people because they have different ulterior motives for working with you than going for what you work with them for. And so, one of the freaking mother of one of the victims of, R. Kelly, who's in jail right now, will come out and saying, well, I took my daughter to him and everything for business, even and all that stuff. So you shouldn't have had nothing on my face and that. She ain't mentioned nobody in the name. She ain't mentioned none of y'all by names. She made a general statement, and you won't be in your feelings. Girl, you was a dumb one for put your daughter in whatever happened. You guilty because that's what she never said. Yes, Kelly did not. She did not say anything as false. She's told the truth. We all know what happened. We all know in this industry, people, especially women, and that's what a lot of women stop doing their career or stuff like that because this male-dominated industry that because I'm doing this for you, you have to give up. And sometimes you may not go further in career because you're not giving up. And if you're not gonna say if you do give it up, they're gonna help you anyway. It's all about the game. So what she said was not true, was not lying. And this girl, Jonjita, whatever the name is, the girl, the mother, Jonta, whatever name, will come on here and try and come out of Kelly Price, say you don't know what you're talking about, and you know what? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Hold up, I found the thing. So let me get the audio so we listen to what Kelly Price said. All right, so what she said. Oh, that's a long ass. I can't do that live.
Because if you're crazy enough to come and threaten me, I'm gonna put you out there.
Ooh, Kelly Price, you better do it, girl.
Hey, I'm gonna make this really, really quick. And I'm going live because if you're crazy enough to come and threaten me, I'm gonna put you out there. Be really careful about telling me that I need to tread lightly if you're not prepared to back up what you say. Okay? I said what I said, and I can stand behind everything that I said. I was raped as a kid. I was also molested. I would never stand behind someone who is doing the same thing. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. I said what I had to say about R. Kelly. He's in jail right now. I also said that I believe that that's where he belongs because where there's smoke, there's fire. But please, Miss Savage, you threatened me and you told me I should tread lightly. You don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. I have nothing to do with what your family went through. I wasn't around when y'all were around. I will never stand in the corner of a rapist. I will never stand in the corner of somebody who is violent towards women or children. But it sounds like a hit dog is howling right now. Mm-hmm. I never said anything about your family. The statement that I made was about the industry as a culture, and I stand on it.
She said what she
Young
said.
girls and women, period, have not been safe in this business because they've been preyed upon.
Yes.
And people have known that girls that want a career, a lot of times, will do whatever is necessary to have one. Unfortunately, sometimes their parents want them to have one so bad that they will facilitate that process. Now, if that wasn't your mama, why are you worried about it? I never said I saw your mama backstage with you. Matter of fact, I actually didn't even say that I saw anybody. My exact phrase was, I never saw R. Kelly with underage girls. He never brought them around me. He never did anything like that around me. I said what I said. Period. Be very careful. Don't start something that you can't finish. Because I don't play that. You told me to tread lightly. I'm glad you said it, and I'm glad you said it openly. But if you're not that girl, don't make those kind of threats. Because you might have to show up on it. And I don't think you're ready for that either.
Hell, you better do it, Kelly Price. Hell. Yes. Yeah, she was right. They do get preyed upon. And like Tracy said, why would you bring your daughter to do a business there with a guy when you know he's not that serious in helping any girls? He does what he did with his down there instead of helping any girls in the business. All these girls he went after, and he barely helped none of them because he got ulterior motives. So you thought it was different by bringing your daughter backstage to meet the guy, and now she got jammed up with this process. They got no deals. All she got was a box, beat up, allegedly. Whatever. But girl, she ain't said nothing about anybody's daughters. But you feel guilty, and like she said, hit man, hit dog holler, because you was hollering like loud dogs, because she ain't said nothing about anybody's name specifically. You knew we was wrong, and you knew you brought your daughter over there for a business deal that ain't business. Over a case that you know it was plastered. All this stuff, and you bring it back there. Girl, you wrong. And don't come after Kelly Price what she said, And she's not changing it. The nerve of her. I said, girl. But you think y'all so different. Y'all think it's never gonna happen to you. Out of all stories, evidence in your effing face, and it's gonna be different. And like Kelly Price said, oh, because you will go through that. You will accept that. As long as you got money in your pocket. As long as there's money in your freaking pocket, you show your soul. Oh, well, if he gonna do that, he better pay me. He gotta pay for my pain, like he gotta do, like get my money in my pocket. So, well, I don't care. As long as my money in my pocket, I'm good. Yes. I'm good. And there are people like that. Oh, do what you gotta do. I don't care what you do. Give my money. That's all I care. And there are people like that. Sorry to say that, but hey, that's the reality. Money talks loudly than humanism. All right. What else was going on here on the social media streets?
Hey, I'm gonna make.
Oh, that's it. Mm. What else? Mm. Oh, but they having a freaking movie on Netflix coming out next month. I said, Medea, okay. I know you retired that character. I guess she said she got a Netflix deal. She ain't retiring soon. She about to get her money. Sure. Seems like Melody hoped it will be in a movie somewhere. And the season 4 is currently filming. What else is going on here? Go on. I don't know what Janet Jackson gonna say tonight. Oh yeah, so Tracy, you mentioned the Super Bowl today. So why Mary's only gonna do one song? Who the hell you gonna bring a big artist like that and have her only do one song? I don't messed up. I don't know what's up with that. Unless they're doing a montage. Bravo has had a tough start to 2020. Yes, they did. They better get it together. Cause people ain't playing with them. Sure. People ain't playing with Bravo at all. We don't care how much you are, Andy. We don't care about y'all like that anymore. Child. Yes, the promo video was nice. I saw it, but I was like, why it didn't have it only for one song? I ain't like that. Or nothing else. That was the only major stuff that's going on here. I mean, there are other stuff, but sometimes TLC fired them. Oh, that was just in like 3 days. It took probably a week. That's what I'm saying. Sure. But I wouldn't take a whole week because they want to wait for their freaking stations. You a danger girl. Definitely a danger girl. Danger to the 10th power. Sure. Yes, they are tired of being a mess. They are tired of everything. They are tired. Let's remember how you feel about our Fox dropping our kinds of people. Because I know you love that show. I love that show too, and I'm mad. That Fox, he always doing something. Fox. What the hell? I get rid of good shows and I keep the freaking shows that nobody cared for. Every time I look at Drake and his son, I said that son is somewhere else. He's a lost dog. I don't know where. Yeah. You could. We could. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I took off today because I had some stuff to do and everything. I took off. You know, I would be at work at this time. What? Traffic light. Yes. No. I found out the body, and I believe it because the last episode. Yeah, I shared it on my invite, my StreamYard. Yeah, the last episode. Let me see. It finished, and the way it ended, it was like, okay, we need to see more. But Fox dropped the show. Yeah, I share you the link. I'm not surprised. They are bad at BET at this point. Moving. That's what I'm saying. Why? Like, why? Like, they can never keep a black show well. Child. Oh, yeah, I know people in catfish be commenting my videos, right? So let me read you what this lady said, Nicole, on my video, and I don't really care because I ain't respond to it. I said, "Girl, get out your feelings." Y'all remember that story, Jesus, Jesus, Alexis, the big guy Jesus who fell over this girl and he was doing a lot and she kind of hurt his feelings, all that stuff like that. And I said, oh, we was trying to go back off the back for him, like fight the girl. Yes, oh, this is just on. Hey,
Hey, boo.
what's up?
Wait a minute. So it's canceled for real?
We don't know if it's cancel, but Fox dropped the show. So hopefully somebody pick it up.
I'm
Yep.
shocked. I am shocked. As soon as you said that, I said, what? KJ came and ran in here real quick. He's like, are you serious?
Yeah, Fox dropped it after the last episode. Yep.
I don't even know what to say. Why can't Fox keep an episode? Why do all of their black shows get retired like that? I'm not understanding. What's not clicking?
Yep. They said comes to the end Tuesday, July 25th. Was all right. So based on Newsweek, they said all kinds of people season 1 comes to the end on Tuesday, January 25th. Oh, let me share it. Let me share it because it's on now. Let me share it.
Wow.
No. Hold up, y'all. Let me cancel this person right here.
Oh, I can't do it for myself.
Oh, why? Why not showing me the person? Oh yeah, Dre Woodall. They dropped all kinds of people. The show we was reviewing. Oh, all I said I was going to share my screen.
That ain't right. They can't keep a black show for nothing. And that's sad. That is so sad.
Mm-hmm. So based on Newsweek, they said, All Kinds of People season 1 comes to the end on Tuesday, January 25th, with its 12th episode. The show, which aired on a weekly basis on Fox, followed by Yaya DaCosta, Angela Vaughn, and her life in Oak Bluffs, Massachusetts. After she returned to the town she grew up in and reclaims her family name. A single mother, Angela tries to make her mark with a new hair care brand and join the sisterhood of the rich and powerful black elite. However, her return home also saw her uncover her mother's dark secrets. Let me see. All Kinds of People, based on Lawrence Otis Graham's novel, All Kinds of People Inside America Black Upper Class, and was written and executive produced by Karen Gist. Given the show's first season has come to the end, viewers may be wondering if it's getting a second season. And All Kinds of People was given a short first season, only 12 episodes, after Fox chose not to order more episodes of the series last year, according to the report from Deadline on November 8, 2021. This means that season 1 has ended faster than any other on the channel. However, this does not mean it has been canceled entirely. Maybe somebody might pick it up.
Watch Tyler Perry pick that shit up. Watch Tyler Perry pick it up and he gonna flip it down and reverse it. And he gonna put that little Tyler Perry on it like he do.
Mm-hmm. For real, this means the season 1 has, let me see, Deadline that All Kinds of People was only meant to have a short one, so it was written specifically with a limited amount of episodes in mind. All Kinds of People, a long time, The Big Leap, received low ratings to the point that they were both the lowest rated series of the 4 for Fox. Oh, really? The show garnered a 0.30 rating amongst the 18 to 49 demographic, and it got 1.35 million viewership in the live and same day's ratings, according to TV series finale. While the low ratings point to the show not being renewed for the second season, Fox had not made a decision on whether All Kinds of People will get another series or not. Fox is the top producer for the show and are said to be considering the option for second season. Mm-hmm. The way usually if they say they ain't on making the plans to renew it, they ain't gonna renew it. Fox usually does that.
No, they just need to go ahead and pitch that to like the WB or WeTV or something, or like even BET Plus. That is messed up. That was a really good show. I sure hate it. But that's all I was wondering was about that. Was really All Kind of People, like really the OWN network? Yeah, the OWN network would be good for it to go. Just a black network, period. Because it's something about these white networks. The black shows don't really last too long there. Or they get it and they flip it. You know, one show that started off good that just ended that I just didn't like was The Game.
Oh, yes.
The Game started off, I liked it the way it was. But then the more seasons it got, the cast switched up. I just didn't like the way it ended.
Yes. This is how I feel about The Game. The Game was good the first 3 seasons. It was definitely good the first 3 seasons. It was comedy. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Then the 4th season, they just changed the whole drama from comedy to drama.
Yeah.
So opera-ish. So it was like, where's the comedy at? Like, that's how we loved The Game. It was more comedy and it was good. Now y'all made it soap opera-ish, and then it just changed the whole dynamic to the game, and it's like we didn't like it.
I feel like after the side chick, I forgot, was she the side chick, the chick that got pregnant by Derwin? After she got pregnant, I feel like it just kind of changed from there.
Oh yeah.
I just felt like everything changed from there. And then when, who was that? Not Malik, but the light-skinned dude that was married to the white girl.
You said Jason?
Jason. When that whole situation happened, and I was just like, it just started to really switch up, and I ain't like it no more when it ended. But it started out really, really good.
Yeah.
You know what shows I do miss? I miss them shows like College Hill. and Baldwin Hills.
The reboot. I didn't watch the reboot yet, and I plan to watch it. People say it's good, so I gotta watch
I
it.
want to watch it because the only person that's original in there is Tasha.
Tasha Mack and her son.
Tasha, yeah, and Malik.
Mm-hmm.
Ding Dong Derwin ain't there. Jason, I mean, ain't nobody else there, so it don't make no sense to watch that to me. But if they was to do, they need to do some. Well, I don't think I want to watch them kids now because College Hill used to be my shit to watch. College Hill. My favorite season was when they were what was they in Jamaica or something. When them girls got it.
Oh, that was the biggest fight of that season. Oh,
when she hit that girl with that shoe, that high heel shoe.
Yes, that one fight was fights, and then they got serious security. But that was something.
That was a Vanessa hit old girl with that heel on College Hill, Virgin Islands.
Yeah, we was like, whoa! And they sent her home. The one who hit them with the shoe. I was like, oh my god! It's the only one who.
The one that got hit with the shoe sent her home.
Yes.
I'm like, what they said? What? That fight was crazy.
It was like, hey, you popping all that junk, and she finished you, and now she gotta go home.
And now she gotta go home. She was talking all of that mess, but she got sick of her talking all that mess. She was like, you know what? I'm sick of you. Come fight me now. You come fight me now.
It was going down.
I wonder what they all look like now. Because you remember the real tall Jamaican, was it like Cheeky or a Cheeky or something? Cheeky, I think that's what his name. What's his name? Cheeky, y'all? I don't
know their names like that much.
I think his name was Cheeky. He was like the big man on the Virgin Island campus. And he wasn't cute to me back then. He was just tall. I wonder what he looked like now. It was a couple of them that messed around. That College Hill was good, and Baldwin Hills was good too.
Baldwin Hills was good, yes. A lot of those shows was good back then. It was good. And I don't know it would be great now because the way how the people are and stuff like that, and the young crowd. It would have to appeal if you bring back those shows. It had to appeal. Those people who will watch the show is like a lot of who got nostalgia of that show, but the younger crowd probably won't understand what those shows. Yeah.
If you could be on a reality show, what would be your top 3 reality shows you'd like to be on? From any of them, from either Real World to Big Brother to Flavor of Love. If you had to choose between Real Chance of Love, Flavor of Love, and who else was it that had a dating show? Oh, guys. Fucking say Shaquille O'Neal. You had to do a Shack of Love. Shack of Love, Flavor of Love, or Real Chance of Love. Which one would you do?
I don't New York. Oh yeah, New York.
I'm a model girl, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I would not do Flavor of Love because I've been having Flavor of Love in real life, and I don't really care for him like that.
Is he really not that cute? And I mean, he was horrible.
And the last time I saw him, he was with this white chick too. You know, he's like, and yeah, I saw it last time. No, I would not go no Flavor of Love. I would not do that.
Shack of Love or
you said Real Chance of Love. That was the one who died, right? Real Chance.
Yeah, but no, we ain't gonna have that. Just Chance.
It was both of them, right?
It was both of them, yeah. But nah, this just Chance. This is 2022 version.
Oh, I want no
go back and get real.
I want no chance. I think I would take my chance with Shaquille or Shack of Love because after that he got money, he got bank, and I could just deal with that. He got money, he got bank. I'll make it work.
He seemed like he's smart, but he like a big dumb smart.
Yes.
Like you could easily manipulate, get over on him. American Idol, I can't sing, but I just want to be there for the feedback. I know that's.
I don't even care for competition shows. So I would say if I was doing everything, I would probably do like a show, like a dancer show, because I used to dance everything. So maybe I would probably bring it. I probably would have been on that.
Bring it.
And probably be in her team, Diana team, and everything, and dance with the girls, all that stuff, because I used to dance, all that stuff.
Listen, y'all gonna think I'm some old Oh, happy. Y'all know what show I will be on? Supermarket Sweep.
Oh, you know, Supermarket Sweep. I used to love that show. I used to
love me some Supermarket Sweep.
Is that you go, you know, you gotta get the meat first because that rack up the more money.
Yes, you gotta get the
hams and chicken.
You gotta get the bleach. You gotta get the detergent.
Yes, it was the item that had the most prizes, and that's what everybody was going for first. And then you get the small stuff, and then people.
Then you get everything else, right? You go for that expensive cheese. You go for that expensive crackers. I'm telling you, I could have been on Supermarket Sweep, and I would have racked up on there. CM, we could have been in that thing. See?
I'm gonna see Peter, my baby daddy. Cheetah.
Supermarket Sweep. Brittany, see me, Brittany and CM, we could all be on the same team. Supermarket Sweep. We could win that thing. I'm telling you. I haven't seen the new season. Oh my gosh. If you could be on a reality show, who is
Brittany said I would be put me on Love and Hip Hop.
On Love and Hip Hop? I don't know what Love and Hip Hop I would want to be on. See, it depends.
Oh, I thought you was
okay.
I thought you was gonna see Peter Tracy.
Don't nobody want Peter Guns. Just Bad Girls Club. Now listen, the way my mental is set up, I can't go on Bad Girls Club because they allow those girls on there to mess up other people's stuff. They sit back and they watch them destroy these other girls' stuff, and they just report it, or they're putting bugs in these girls' ears to get them to fight. And once I see red, I don't stop. That's not good. Mm-hmm. That's not cute to me to be fighting on TV like that. That is not cute. The original Love It, but see, I would want to be on Love and Hip Hop for different reasons. See, if I could be on with Chrissy and Chrissy can't be with Jim because I would want to get with Jim. Mm. And like I would want to be on the Atlanta one just so I could get at Scrappy. Mm. You know what I'm saying? It would be different ones I would be on for different reasons. And they none of them good, they all her reasons.
She will go to love RSO Pizza Spit or the community tea.
Hey,
if I had to do Love and Hip Hop, I probably will do. Let me see. It's Atlanta, Hollywood, New York. I probably will.
Miami.
Miami. Let me see.
I do Miami with Suki.
I probably do New York. I probably do New York or Hollywood.
New York.
I might be Atlanta because it's.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. I would do New York first because I'm New York. Then I would do Atlanta. Then I would do Hollywood.
That is good. Yeah, I like that. That is good. Cause I could give me a little something in all them little places.
That's what I would say. I would have said they would put me up there. I would be crazy because I would say Rick Squad.
Listen, A1 needs to find out what he wants to do with himself. Because A1 got a whole lot going on. I don't think he's addressed whatever demons is going on in his head.
I don't know about Diamonds and Pearls. I don't know about him.
Diamonds and Pearls.
That's for his Rock's nickname for him.
What is his new name now?
I don't know his name. I think
it's not A1 no more. What is his new name now?
His name something else. I forgot what it was. I don't know.
Let me ask Google, what is A1's new name?
Will, like me, Will. I can remember Will, but I don't really remember Will because Will was there when I was really
young, probably.
So I was like, I remember probably seeing some of the shows, but not as much. And I don't probably remember a lot of cast members like that. But I think I remember seeing some of them. A1 News. Spring Break. Oh no!
Spring Break. Spring Break. It just came up. And it's spelled SPRNGBRK. So you look as dumb as your name is spelled.
Shoot. I was thinking D minus. D minus. No, actually, I would really why I would go to Hollywood because I would go to my book. You know, me go book and hang out. I love my book, so we can hang out. But that's it. And I'll probably see what Fizz doing too. I know he's a douchebag, but I would say, listen. And maybe Moniz. And me, Moniz could click too. I said Moniz, I know you crazy, but we could click.
I'd hunch Fizz. I ain't gonna even lie. I'd hunch him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go and see what he's giving. I mean, you know, he's a good size. So
get him on his way. Because he ain't nobody you can have a real conversation with. He is literally just the D. That's it.
Yeah, that's a freak.
Somebody you can have an intellectual conversation with. Same thing with Lil Scrappy. He's somebody that can just give you the D, probably bring some Jack in the Box to the house, bring a little something and gone on about the way. You can't have a real intelligent conversation with him. Not unless you talk about the new movie or something.
And movie. Yeah, I like going Hollywood for him too. I would go to New York just to see what's going on. I would say, "Whoa, Creep Squad, what's up, y'all?"
I mean, none of them old dirtbags. Ooh, Booby. Ooh, Tracy, Booby.
Yeah, Booby. Yeah.
I can do something strange for a little piece of change to Booby. I'm just saying, Booby kind of cutie. If I ever get my hands on this tight light skin, it's a wrap. I
don't even miss Fizz. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, he is not ugly though. He is fine still. So at the same time,
this is the thing. You're not gonna ever get him to settle down. That's not what he's gonna do. So you're gonna have to be comfortable being a part of him having other females. If you're okay with him having other females, then yeah, he all right with you, long as you all right with him. But I like some Booby. Booby kind of cutie.
Yeah, let me see what was a show like that.
Who is the finest dude from all of Love and Hip Hops? Who's the finest one? Peter is out. What's his name? Cisco is out. Rich Dollars is out. Stevie J is out. Lil Scrappy is. Lil Scrappy could be in the. Nah, he can't be in the running. What about Scrap De Leon? He could be in the running.
Oh, Scrap De Leon. Okay. With Tommy's
Tommy, yeah.
Shit. I was like, Tommy's playing. You remember that scene when she came on her lingerie and his thing when he had his thing out? I was saying, Tasha, I was saying, you must be playing, girl. If I was there, I would say, that scene was a whole different. I would have been arguing with him.
None of that. And he had his shirt off and all of that.
Hey, look at he had the haircut too. I was like, I would have walked there and said,
I was like, what is you doing?
I said, I'm gonna have to work with you. Okay. I forgot what I said, girl.
I just came by to give you something real quick, my bad.
Kimberly, y'all want to see that flotation device Kimberly got? Yeah, I want to see that flotation device.
Kimberly looks uncomfortable in her skin.
What the hell?
I can say everybody undesirable should be.
Everybody's undesirable to me.
I mean, none of them, yeah. Because Kirk, no Kirk.
Yeah, Tommy did all that. I was crying, all that stuff. I said, girl, you would know your fecal dress on, fecal lingerie.
That one dress she had on when she got into it with the baby mama with that big long slit that went up right before the coochie crack. That was a badass dress. That was a bad dress. I bet that coochie cat was cold though, but that was a bad dress. But now ain't none of the dudes from Love and Hip Hop. Dang, that's a damn shame. And ain't none of the females worth the damn neither. Yeah, we got to move on to a whole nother show.
Yeah, you know Love and Hip Hop.
Slim Thickens over there, shoot. Oh, Spring Break. He really did change his name.
Definitely. But I don't know. Let me see. Ace Hood. Who's Ace
Hood? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I remember him. Yeah, I remember Ace Hood.
Yeah.
And what was the other guy named too?
Yeah.
Gunplay was good.
Who?
Gunplay. I think that's his name. Gunplay. That's when we had that whole freaking.
One big ass block.
Yeah,
Listen,
I think he cut it off, and he looked nice when he cut it off. He cut it off.
listen. I just can't get no desire from a Negro named Gunplay. It just does something to me.
Yeah.
I can't introduce you to my people. Them I daggone sure can't introduce
Yeah, I
you.
can't say what's your name, man. I can't say Gunplay.
Hey, this is my new boyfriend. What's your name is boy Gunplay? But they'd be like, what?
Gunplay.
Everybody playing with guns around here. It's gonna be me, little nigga. That bit, but I can't. That's
Gunplay
no.
ghetto.
Then I can't get over that 2 big locks in his hair.
Yeah, I think it was sitting up there. But he was, listen, even with that box, he was like nice.
Like Chaotic. You remember Chaotic from Love and Hip Hop Miami?
Mm-hmm.
He was he was messing around with Sukiyana for a point of time. They was going back and forth on IG. Chaotic. He was from Love and Hip Hop Miami. Same thing. There's something about them Florida boys. They like them.
Oh yeah, the freaking locks. Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
one lock be like this big, and be out there like this.
What the hell? I said, what's going on?
My rag dog.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, Gunplay wasn't too bad. It's just I can't get over them locks. I can't get past it. Like if we doing something, I want to be able to touch your hair, touch all of you, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't touch it. It ain't like. Nigga, I went from the hood.
From the hood, it's laid back.
Yeah, I bet he gonna slang down your credit and all that too.
That's what I said. See, I said none of it.
Credit. I don't need that type of D in my life. I need average D. I don't need the D that's gonna mess up my credit. CM said none of them.
Fabulous before he not.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, Fabulous.
How long is Emily gonna hang on to him? He's not gonna marry you, girl. You've got 2 kids, a mouthful of new teeth, and he's still like what girl? I used to feel bad for her, but I just hope he don't take you out.
That's what I'm saying.
Knock you out, but I just hope he don't take her out. But he ain't gonna marry that girl. So she ain't going. No, I don't know. I don't think they got married. Because if they got married, she would have said something. Because you know she's been waiting to get married. And what's crazy is I had even thought about this. I don't know why I be thinking about this like I'm friends with them. Like, what does Chrissy think now that, like when Yandy had got married? And you remember when Chrissy and Yandy had got into it, of course, because Yandy sort of overstepped her boundaries. It said something to Jim about Chrissy spending too much money, which, you know, I understand why Chrissy was pissed off about that because you ain't got nothing to do with my household. But then again, at the same time, Yandy being the manager, she was like, look here, I'm going to need you to manage your money. So when Chrissy or Jim, whomever had proposed to Chrissy, I remember Yandy was like, that's an installment plan. He ain't never going to marry her. She ain't never going to be wifed up, blah, 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 blah. And Chrissy was saying the same thing about Yandy, like, you ain't got no man, you ain't never going to get wifed up, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I wonder what's Chrissy thinking when Yandy and Mendeece's got married, but then come flip though, they ain't even really married for real, for real.
Uh-huh.
They was only married for the TV. But then Kimbella ended up getting married, and they, you know, Kimbella started off as the hoe of the show. You remember when Chrissy Donkey Kong kicked her, not all of that was a good low. That was a good low stuffer right there. But it's like she the only one that actually ended up getting married. And she started off as the hoe on the show. This ghost show can't keep good hoe down.
Yeah. Joel was a kid one for Dipset. I don't know. Just something got on. I think he got older. He didn't age well. And
then he got new teeth. He don't know how to. He haven't broken in yet.
Yeah.
He don't know how to talk with the new teeth in his mouth.
I said, how can you eat the box like that? But he loved his flotation device, so it's good.
Right. That help be by me. If we on somewhere and the ship is sinking, I'm floating on one of the ass. I promise you, I'm floating on one of the ass cheeks. She can fight me back all she want to. Girl, bye. I ain't going nowhere. I'm surviving a day.
Jaws that Bobby Brown jaw.
That too.
Yes.
That too. Yeah, because they did a lot of partying back in the day. I remember watching an episode of Showtime at the Apollo. And Jim Jones was so high and his jaw was moving so he stood in one spot the whole time when they were singing Ballin'. I don't know if you can go back and see that on YouTube or something. They have to have that video. He stood in that one spot on stage, on Apollo stage the whole time with the mic. I was like, wow, Jim. Let me get my water real quick. I'll be right back.
I would go on Power to get with Method Man, Lorenz Tate, and Tyreek. Little cute ass. Call me Professor Milgram. Chill. Not Professor Milgram, but that Method Man. I don't know. That boy, that man, his body, he grew into fineness. He always been fine. It just like he just grew into it. Chill. Method Man could get it any day.
Girl,
I said that's how you need to get a little bigger taller for me. But call loose box, not loose. Let's see, I swear Christy was waiting.
Max B come home. Who is Max B? That man is fine. Ooh.
Oh, we were talking about Power a little bit earlier. How Diana spilled all that tea at that table, shook the table.
Diana came out with all the tea. She was like, "But you know what? I hope Monet don't do something to Diana."
She coming for her.
She coming for her neck. Now that what you call it? That told her to get up out the house. Oh, she coming for her. Diana.
Hardwick. Yeah, Hardwick could get it too. Shit.
Diana, man,
Diana messed up. She wrote that birth certificate said, "Bam, Uno, that's your birth certificate. You are not that."
Oh, and this stupid fool Zeke gonna say, "So I broke NCAA regulations." Not how old I am, but I broke regulations. I'm like, yeah, you dumb. You don't skiddy dumb boy. First thing out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, because he's worried about his career. And now you think, I said, you didn't lie about. Oh, you didn't lie about. Intentionally, you didn't know.
He's having the biggest crush on Lorenz. On Lorenz Tate. Oh my God. When Lorenz Tate came out with Inkwell, I just knew I was gonna marry him. I just knew I was going to be in New York one day and I was going to run into him and he was going to see me and he was going to know that I was the piece that had been missing from his life all his life and we was going to get married. I just didn't make it to New York yet. But when I made it down there, he wasn't there. We just missed each other. What a big next episode. It's supposed to be the best one.
We'll see. We can't see.
This last episode was good. The way Diana came with it, she was not playing. And I'm
saying, like, you're not mad that your auntie, you think you call your auntie as being your mom all this time, having your face. That's what she saw. Help it. And now Kay worried about he's not the oldest now. Zeke find out Auntie Monet and his mom. They find out Diana's giving her loose box away, thinking Drew did kill his boyfriend. The father is like so lost and done that he don't know what the hell's going on. He didn't know. I was like, everybody's all over each other's neck. That whole family just went off the rails over Diana.
Diana finna mess. I mean, Diana done already messed it up by putting all the business out there because she just started a whole snowball effect of things. Like I said, I got a feeling Monet is coming for her neck.
Yeah.
She needs to watch it because she's not safe. And although she may have her daddy that's gonna have her back, Monet is smart too. But then again, all Monet got to really do is go back to Mecca and tell Mecca. But Mecca already know what he's doing. That's why he's trying to get close to Monet. I mean, that's why he's trying to get close to Lorenzo so he can get close to Monet.
Yes.
Yes, Brett. He sure is, JW. You don't trust Effie? Yeah, she did screw him up the first time.
But I think really like this. I mean, I don't know. Tommy just got all of these. I don't know what's going on. He must be giving them good D because everybody just follow him.
But you know, we still ain't found out who Effie Boss was from the first season.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that when she screwed him over? We still didn't find out who her boss was. So she still got something to do with something. I feel like back from Ghost days. She still got something to do with something.
It's the House of Violence. Oh, speaking of House of Violence, I have recorded all these episodes. I gotta watch it again. You remember the House of Violence? That show was good. It was on the app. That was on the TV. I have recorded. I gotta watch it. But the house is really divided though.
Yeah, she gonna have to go back to Mecca because what is she gonna do now? She don't have a product. She kicked out the house. She gonna have to go back to Mecca.
Yes, I have no idea what the hell was. See, we lost. Yes, it was a lot going on. I said, "Woo!" Let me see. I think Effie Boss was Mecca. Oh, you think it was? I was thinking it would be Mecca. Effie Boss could be Mecca. Oh,
it could be, but I feel like Effie is still connected from the Ghost season some kind of way. Like I don't know. I could be wrong, but she's linked to them. So it's still something missing about Effie. Mm-hmm. Like we don't know her story. We don't know her whole background aside from the fact that she's smart and that's how she got into school. And that she was hustling because she needed to be able to survive. Who your mama them? Who your people them? What they into? What they done did? Well, it's something that's with that girl. I don't trust it.
Now, do you think that Loose Box killed herself or Monet killed her and make it look like it was suicide?
Monet did it.
I think Monet did it. Yeah, I think Monet kill her and make her look stage.
I think either Monet did it or Monet forced her to do it. I think it was like on Scandal. I don't know if you remember that episode of Scandal when they did that to the president's wife. They gave her the option either we can shoot you and take your ass out, or you can drink this and you can die peacefully. I don't know, but we still don't even know who that was actually hanging though. We didn't see her. How do we know who it is?
She said she did that. She said Zeke had to. Yes, because every time if she probably was still around, yeah, he probably would never go back to Monet. Monet killed her for sure, but they gonna try and blame Tommy. Oh no!
I didn't think about that, Brittany.
Now he gonna have another body on his head. I mean, poor Tyreek. Oh,
the poor chef. I was thinking the same thing, Jacob.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, Mecca knew it was Kane playing him all that time, and he killed his right hand person for it because he wanted Kane think that he's good. And I was like, Mecca is stupid.
I wonder why did Mecca kill him? Did Mecca kill him because maybe he didn't kill Tyreek?
I think he will kill Tyreek because I guess Monet know that's Kane. Does she? I think she does. That he working with Mecca. Or at least the father knows.
Yeah.
What I was saying, if he would have been killed, then that was stupid for Mecca part because now Lorenz will figure Tejada will come after him.
You got to be a stone cold killer to take out your right hand man like that. Mm-hmm. He didn't even see it coming.
Courtney said
you can't kill him.
The person who do the live said that she's dead. So Boost Box is dead. Mecca definitely knows it was King, but he still need King. That's right there. I knew when I watched it, I said he knew King was the one who
trained him. The way he looked at him, right? Yeah, I was like, he knows what's good. No, you can't trust that nigga Kane with his fine ass. Oh, he looks so good.
Yeah, Kane is fine.
Ooh, Kane is
That was what good. See, I don't really like bang on beat up love sex, but I think I would do it for him. It looked like he would give you that forget. Shut up. What's my name?
You just need to be a little bit thicker because I like dark chocolate men,
Yes,
but I like it like a little chunky, just
I
a
like
little,
chunky.
little
Okay.
thickness to them. That's what I like. And big and tall, I love it.
Let me see. Also, what if Becca hold King hostage, and that's how I'm gonna make it? So find out everybody.
I can see Kanan shooting his way up out of there before he let him hold him hostage. Kanan is a loose cannon.
He is. He is. Definitely is a little King. Definitely is.
I noticed that too. Like, why would you come out the blue and say that?
It's like, yeah, that's back in the day. He said, "Oh, okay."
You told on yourself. That was too obvious. I even said that, dog. You told on yourself.
Oh, I love when he especially because he went to family, but I hate Kane. It just shows that he got some acting chops because he making us hate him. But we all love when he was Bobby Brown, but now we hate him because he's Kane. Sure.
Yes, he made me fall in love with with Bobby Brown again. Because when I was young, I used to love the shit out of Bobby Brown. Oh my god, I thought Bobby Brown was just everything. He could have R. Kelly my ass. Like, I was so in love with Bobby Brown, for real, for real. But when I seen the New Edition story and I seen Woody the Great, that was it. That was done. I didn't realize it was love at first sight.
That's what I'm saying. Love at first sight.
Like, straight up with GTG. You telling me
you kept saying it like over and over. And I said, "Can you calm down, man? Like, you being too hype." And I said, "Oh,
we killed the chef." Yeah, you right, Tracy. Yeah, he was giving himself away by steady saying, "You see, my son the GTG would do. Sound like the GTG." I'd be like, thinking, what do you need to tell me? That's because you surely is hitting around or something.
Oh, well.
That was a complete and total setup. But Braylon, I hate to say this, Braylon probably gotta go. Braylon probably gotta go. And the only reason why I say that is because he's easily manipulated.
Yeah.
Like, Kanan manipulated him. Kanan was able to sneak Detective Ramirez's badge into Tyreek's dorm room because Braylon was slipping. When you doing dirt like that, you can't have nobody that's gonna be slipping like that. Have them all up in your room, all up in your space where they can plant some evidence like that. It can get you in trouble. Especially, like I said, when you're doing illegal stuff like that. Braylon doing it is for the thrill of it.
Yeah,
like, he's doing it for the thrill of it. Whereas Tyreek, he doing it to save his family and to save his sister. He doing it because he has to. Braylon is doing it because he wants to.
And he don't need it. Like, he got the money, yeah.
I like Braylon too, but
yeah,
he's a liability. He can't. I don't trust him when the heat is on. I don't trust him. And then when if stuff hits the fan, he got family, he got money, he gonna be good.
He be good, yeah.
Nope, let him get in trouble doing something else, and he got to pay his way up out of that. Now, not with. I can't
wait for the ring to come back into play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ring. Yes, I agree. He's gonna choose the fan all the time when it comes to the situation with Tate in the picture with he's standing there. Child. Yeah, because I don't think he really. Yeah, he don't want to go against his family. He just like the thrill of doing things his way.
Well, plus he knows that that's going to go back on his family too, because his dad was also in blackface or whatever as well. So it's going to make his dad look bad too. So that's why he don't want to say nothing. You know.
Oh yeah, that ring is definitely good. Yeah, because that was a bling ring. I said, what the hell that big ass Goldie ring coming from? I said, damn, Mecca, you got money like that? He was
going to propose to Monet. He been put a ring on it.
Yes. Monet better jump on it because listen, that shit.
Bruh.
Tahada's hot right now. He don't want to see you right now. He kick you out.
Right. You go when it's cold outside. Have you somewhere to run to, girl.
And I think she was thinking about that trust fund too until Tahada came home and just do her old plans about it.
Made her ass think twice.
But that was good. That was good. Like I said, I enjoy it. Can't wait to see Jocelyn. I can't wait to see the Janet Jackson documentary too. Because I can't wait to see what she gives me. Because I gotta take some notes. If you was Monet, who would you pick? Listen, I would probably pick Becca. Yeah, Tahada is good because she was with him for years, and then he was running things behind the scenes and stuff. Yes, but I don't know. I just drawn to Becca. It's like he really do love Monet, and then when he did that gesture of doing a trust fund for all her kids and not just Zeke, I was like, oh, that's nice. Guy.
But if you choose Mecca, then you have to be willing to take the risk that your kids ain't gonna want to mess with you no more.
Oh well. Shoot, they don't really like her in the first place as it is. Shoot.
Kids.
Kane said, listen. The only one Diana really is like nobody like his mom.
That's them kids.
Kane is really feel messed up, like he feel like second fiddle. Now he knows that he's not the oldest. Now he gonna be real like something. Drew's in his own world, so I don't know Drew like whatever. But if you what happened to her and Becca? All her kids gone. That's what I say, right?
Yeah.
They ain't no babies right now. Shoot, I would put Becca right now.
Yeah, I'd probably go with Mecca too. Because Lorenzo, you still gotta cop your stuff from Mecca. So you still ain't even the man in charge. You got to get it from him. Nah, I'm going with a money reside. With a money reside. With a money reside.
Lorenzo is like beating the kitchen. Yeah, Mecca. Yeah, Lorenzo trying to have me as a housewife. I can't be doing that.
Yeah.
No, Mecca got money. Even though
Mecca got money.
Even though it's a game, Mecca can run some things, and he really do like his Monet. And now they got a son together. I mean, even though he got 3 kids, she got 3 kids with the other one, but still, 1 versus 3.
Yeah.
They all grown, so he good too. Right. But yeah, so y'all, we got like about we was talking to 11 o'clock. Hey, we got an hour left to get ourselves ready before the talk at Discord. Auntie Mama shared her Discord channel on this chat, so go to there. And most of us probably is already on the channel already, but if you have not, click on that link because we're doing my whole face talk tonight. It's all about the BJ.
Yes, all about the BJ.
So we go to.
And just so you know, it's just not about straight. I don't want to say the word because I still want to keep it PG on Mizzle's channel. It's not just about straight BJs. It's about health as well. Different sex tips, different tips of your own. If you have some tips or some tricks that you like to throw out there, just that, we're going to have fun with it, but also be educational with it as well.
For real, yes. And I'm good. I enjoy it. I would love it. See, and it's good to see other people, hear other people, because sometimes.
Yes, exactly.
Talking there, but I would like to listen. So this Sunday, don't forget we're gonna talk about Janet Jackson. So please watch the documentary if you can. I said I would try to do the parts 1 and 2 on my live Discord tomorrow, and then 3 and 4 we will have to probably watch. Y'all will have to watch that, and we talk about 3 and 4 on my live on Sunday. And the following Sunday will be Mr. Social Corner. So I haven't do that for a while. Today is one. So next week will be another one. It's just gonna be straight, topics that's on social media, text threads, anything. So if you have any topics, y'all can hit me up with Twitter, Instagram, or Discord and let me know anything else. But I appreciate y'all coming in here. We had a good talk. I was only talking about 2 shows and we ended up talking about anything else. So you know how it is. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, JW. Thank you, Tracy, as well as CM, Jay Rudolph, and Auntie Momo. So I know people on replay game. Please watch the replay and tell me your opinions about everything that happened. Please, don't forget. Oh, thank you, y'all, for watching all your series videos. It's getting up there. It's getting there. I join them. It's not too long, and I appreciate the comments. and the catfish video as well. Thank you, Dre Rudolph. This was fun. We had a good time. We always have a good time together. And the Jocelyn live, I was kind of nervous because when I finished the live, it was yellow sign. I said, "Oh my God, I said, "No, we really did that much," but it took a while, and then we reviewed it. It's clean. So I was like, "Okay." I said, "Good." We had a good time. That was a good live. It's like that. That live was great. Yeah, but don't forget next Monday, after Sunday, we're gonna do a watch along of Power and Cabaret. Next Monday is be on Auntie's Mama's channel. This Monday coming up, so it's on her channel. We alternate. So episode 3, we gonna watch it on Discord because I can't wait to see the Capoeira. I can't wait. And we're gonna talk about Auntie's Mama's channel about Jocelyn Cabaret. All right. So any further ado, thank you. Peace
out. On Discord.
Have a great. Get your drinks and everything ready because it's gonna be a lovely talk. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Later.